Hey guys. Apparently there might be a change of plans. I don't know. My messages are being blown up. What's wrong, Blue? Let everybody get in here. Oh no. Alright. We're gonna let everyone come over from Breeze Live and get started. Okay. Yes. I was gonna come on here and stream. Scammy Clauses live, but apparently I'm being exposed right now, so I thought maybe we could listen in. Hey.
No, Mama B said, I mean, I don't work tomorrow, but... No, Mama B...
It's an exposed Virgo live.
We'll be talking about the, the Dana situation last night.
Could we rearrange the boxes for the comments, or?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not an exposed Virgo live. I don't know. I keep getting all these messages. Thank you. I think what I'm gonna do is probably just expose myself and take that power away from the other person who is threatening to do so. Okay? Yeah, I heard. So you guys all know that I got, let's let everybody get in here first. Share it out. Virgo's exposing herself. Hey, Smash. It's an expert. We're exposing Virgo tonight. Hey, Tay. The cake pops aren't real. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I'm exposing myself because somebody else just threatened to, and I'm just not gonna let them have that power over me anymore. I've been holding my tongue on this person because, you know, they have something to hold over my head, but I'm not gonna allow them to do that anymore. So if you dislike this in any way, shape, or form, please unfollow me, okay? But you guys all know that I had a wish list for Christmas and that my family was going through a really hard time, okay? So after Christmas, that hard time didn't stop. it kept going for a couple months. Actually, this month is actually the first month since then, since I lost my job and got another one, that I was able to like take a deep breath and be like, I think we might be able to make ends meet without, robbing Peter to pay Paul type of thing. So after, you guys don't have to do that. Please don't do that. It's fine. Hey Gloria. So after that, you guys know Sneaky Pickles made a video about me making a comment about my electric bill. Well, that wasn't me just being snarky. My electric was actually about to get turned off, and OG helped me pay it, and it didn't get turned off. She didn't pay the whole bill. She paid a portion of it. I think it was $200, and she paid it. That's okay. They can all stream, but nobody is gonna hold this over my head. I told her when I asked her to help me that I didn't know when I was going to be able to pay her back. And she said that was fine. Still to this day, I haven't gotten my tax return back because I had one of my kids' social security numbers used. So I had to file like an identity theft thing, and it took me forever to file my tax return. I still haven't got that back. I had to do it by paper. So you can tell everybody if you want to, but I already did. Like, this just is what it is. Block me if you don't like it. I felt like I was in a situation that I was in a panic over. She had told me before, if you need anything, let me know. And I reached out to her crying, and immediately she told me she would pay it. Okay? So now I can speak freely on whatever the fuck I want about you. You have nothing to hold over my head.
Can I do this really, really quick? I'm sorry. I know this is kind of serious right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Play it.
I'ma keep screaming you if I want to keep fucking screaming you. That's what Gloria said. Gloria, you have to stop being a lapdog at some point in your life. And you don't sit up here and you don't apologize for shit. You did what you had to do for your family, and don't you apologize for a fuck ass thing. As long as you didn't do nothing illegal to anybody, you do what the fuck you gotta do as a mother.
Right.
So don't ever let nobody make you feel bad.
Tell, but they're on.
I see you clear. So, but don't ever let anybody make you feel bad, because I'm a mama. I've been there before. You got to do what you got to do at the end of the day, and stop offering people money. And if you want it back, don't like
I should have fucking known better, right? Like, how many times have we watched her do this? Offer to help people and then hold it over their heads. Like,
yeah, and I never feel if you gave it to me and you didn't tell me that I needed to pay it back, or we didn't make an agreement that I needed to pay it back, fuck you. I'm not giving it back. If it was a gift, let it be a gift. I'm never apologizing for it. So don't you sit here and you make yourself feel bad for shit. I'm happy that you're doing better. This economy, shit. We need about 5-10 jobs around here to make it. So don't you let nobody, tell your story. So can't nobody tell it for you, but don't you feel bad for shit.
right.
I'm about to get back there, and I just had to fuck with Gloria.
You're good. Also, Ratina, I saw a comment where you were asking if I was on maintenance medication. I don't know why that would be any of your business, but I have been very open and honest about that for 11 years now. So I'm not sure why you would care or what you think that is going to do. Hazel, I have felt like I couldn't just come out and say what I wanted to about her actions recently because of this. And we've had a couple conversations on the back end surrounding like that she wouldn't tell anybody, or those sorts of things, because Megan had said something about it, my electric bill, a couple weeks ago, and I had thought that OG told Megan, but Megan never mentioned OG's name, so she's like, I didn't say anything, so I let it go. But I just received a clip of her just a little bit ago stating that she wasn't going to be quiet anymore. So I don't need you to be quiet anymore. I'll just tell everybody myself.
Sorry. Am I okay? Am I echoing?
No, you're good.
How the fuck are you gonna offer somebody help and then hold it over their head? What kind of gross person are you for doing that?
It's icky, but you're not going to silence me by doing that. So I'll just tell everybody myself. Mikey, you've got content for all day tomorrow. You're welcome. And anybody else, like, I don't care. My electric stayed on that month. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. So sorry. I'm on hour 85 of getting home. So,
I'm so sorry. How much longer?
45 minutes. And it's daytime here now. So how about that?
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Yeah. All right, I'll maybe jump down.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I heard OG say that she's heard me say some really gross stuff. Oh, OG's talking about me. I can see my name in the comments.
Do you want to send me the information? Yes, she did an awareness on a lady for borrowing money. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Yes, Virgo.
Don't we all know, like...
Flip, this is before... I gotta get the date. Sorry, Megan. I want to say this is like 2 months ago.
I think it was in February.
But I get it, and I understand you being disappointed at me because I said I was done helping people. So I absolutely understand why you're disappointed at me. I'm sorry, Meg, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. You can't shame me for being on Matt. Promise. I'm proud of it.
I know, Flip. I know. I guess it...
Yeah, this is live right now. I guess she's the victim.
I don't see that person on the blacklist. I just looked.
Regina, were you shaming Virgo when you asked her about being on Matt? I don't think you were.
Breezy, can you get the
I
fuck
think
out
you
of
were
my
saying
live?
She was shaming addicts.
No, nobody wants you over here.
Okay. No, listen, Flip, I get it, right? It was just like, when she reached out to me, I just thought about, like, me and my kids, and if something ever happened to Chris,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not the point of whether Rutina was shaming you or not. It's none of her fucking business.
Like, really?
And Breezy, blow your goddamn nose.
Your friends know, Virgo, how much you talk to me on the back end?
I started talking to OG on the back end around Christmas. That's the first time I ever talked to her.
I asked in Megan's live if it was verified, if she was on Matt.
Why would it be
while
verified,
she allowed
Rutina?
addict shaming to go on in her live.
Addict shaming?
That is what was said.
Got it. Also, from the time that I got the Christmas money until the time that she gave me, or she directly paid the bill. Okay. I hadn't talked to her at all. I just remembered that she said, if you need help, let me know. So I reached out to her and I let her know, and she paid it immediately with her credit card. I gave her the link to pay it. She paid it. But her and I have definitely talked on the back end since then. I'm not just gonna ghost you. And we talked about Mikey. We talked about different situations that have happened. Yeah, I'm not embarrassed to say that.
Just,
It's weird.
I don't know if it's because it's just something I could never do. I could never do that. I could never. And you know what I'm going to talk about right here, okay? Where I sent you some messages
Yep.
where someone needed help. And I even,
Trapper
I
Keeper
say,
said, Virgo,
why-
she has
why go?
every
If
right
you
to
don't
out
like
you.
her,
You
why
should
go?
keep your mouth
Why
shut.
ask?
I'm never going to keep my mouth shut on racism.
Why even
Ever.
ask? And this was after
Ever.
I was told to ask you. So it's like, well, thank you for making me look like an asshole, and I'll never do that again.
Hey, so sorry to interrupt. Can you check Snap? Somebody sent you something on Snap that they want you to check.
I have 100 messages on Snap.
Let me reiterate. You shouldn't help someone if you're going to hold it over their head. That's gross and disgusting. Amen. You know, just FYI. And I've helped a lot of people. And I don't mean on this app, I mean in general. That's disgusting.
Cartel would like me to let you guys know that she also gave money. You can tell she gave my daughter $50 for her birthday. She was giving FWA nail money and jokingly said, "Oh, we giving away money today. It's my daughter's birthday," and she sent $50. That's the message that I received from Cartel. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't. This is embarrassing for me. I hope y'all know that. But my lights are on. My kids didn't have to go without electricity. Like, I don't know why you think that is supposed to make me feel bad.
I will use everybody's accounts tonight.
I don't know.
Sunshine, are you kidding me?
I can't see what Sunshine said.
Wow.
Wait, what?
There's a comment down in the comments. It's from
No, I
Sunshine.
just read that.
No,
Was smashed
no,
to
no,
everyone.
you're not
She
gonna
took
do
over
that.
300 from me a couple months ago when I was blackout drunk.
Sunshine just said, "Will Smash tell everyone she took over $300 from me a couple months ago when I was blackout drunk?" Now, Sunshine, if you're sending Smash money while she's live and you're intoxicated, that has nothing to do with Smash.
Us. For money and for help. If y'all are just gonna dog us. Why?
I didn't know you were a racist, OG.
Why? I would love to know that, Virgo. Why?
I just said, I didn't know you were a racist.
Like, we made sure.
When I tried to
You guys
message
have already got line
OG,
restrictions. We gotta watch what.
I tried to message OG after she started sitting with Ratina. This is before this is before OG had said what she said. Okay? She was just making excuses for Ratina. I tried to message her and be like, "Hey, I'm really not cool with what you did. I'm really not cool with what you said, and I would like to have a conversation about it. She said that she was getting ready to go to surgery and that she wasn't going to be able to have the conversation that night. Or I told her, like, we don't have to do this tonight, but I want to have a conversation with you. And OG, a couple days later, we talked, and she basically was like, you can't educate me on a fuck thing, blah, blah, blah. And like, that was not the point. I was trying to communicate with you where I stood on that shit. And then you started doubling and tripling down.
But I only know this because I saw replays of it. She let me in and out, and in and out. And then, according to my messages and the cash apps, they all lied in the same night. Like, literally almost $400 and something. So, I know where outside silent watcher, I don't know, because I was drunk and completely blacked out at the time.
This
Okay, wait,
is
I think I'm
crazy.
confused. Hold on. So, you were
Now it's
having to pay
$400.
her to be able to get up in her box? Am I understanding that?
And or do certain stupid shit, but at the time she knew that I was completely like blackout drunk at the time. And conversations with her after solidified that she knew that I was blackout drunk at the time and maybe looking for my money back, but I didn't get it.
She knows if she takes this to court, they're gonna say you can't say what somebody knew.
Right.
Like, you can't say this smash knew that you were drunk. Girl, if you're blacked out drunk, how you sending money?
This is crazy.
I need her to show receipts where it says from Sunshine to Smash. Like, I need to see that, because you don't just put that on anybody. Like, she took.
Even if she did, we all know that Smash accepts money to drop and let people back up and down.
That's you.
That's all.
And if she took that money, then shit, don't send it. Y'all know me. Me and Smash got into it about this before. When Smash sent somebody, and I said, girl, you ain't getting that shit back. Once you send it, baby, it's gone. It's good as gone, boo. You need to, when you drink, baby, some people lock their cards, hide their cards, do anything. That is your responsibility. You're a fucking adult. If you can't handle your liquor and you just do wild shit like that, then baby, that's you. That's weird. I want to see receipts though. So somebody over there, can y'all ask her if we need receipts?
Yeah, they haven't shown any receipts
But
yet.
I want her to get drunk again, because shit, bitch, come to my live. I'll open the doors back up for you at the shoe. That shit's weird to put that on Smash. Like, what are we doing? And why has this never been said? All of a sudden today it said that you, because like now you're saying she manipulated you and.
Right.
Let me get the fuck out of here. These people gonna drive me to drink.
I have a legitimate question. Because, okay, I didn't know who Virgo was, like, really, like, I didn't know, right? I just started seeing her account a few months ago.
Done.
But
No, I've not gotten it back.
But she got to move into a new house, and she portrayed this all over TikTok, right? And she does her little fancy lunches that obviously, I mean, if you look at the economy and the things she does, are a little on the pricey side. So I'm curious, if she portrays all of this on TikTok, why on the back end is she asking for Christmas help and bill help?
Well, speaking of Christmas, so
Right.
I seen her comment on my post about thanking all the angels that pulled together. And because let me make this very, very, very clear, okay? I'm not the only one. That there's no way in hell I could have helped all the families we helped this Christmas.
No.
Okay.
She did. It wasn't just her.
And mildly unsupervised, I agree. 100%, I agree. Sometimes shit happens and people need a hand up. I agree. So
You can go back on my page and see that I've been doing lunches since 2020. Yeah, they're just too expensive, kids. Sorry. Have you guys noticed that I didn't do lunches for the last, I don't know, not since Easter. I did some Easter lunches and then I didn't do lunches all the way through the end of the school year. You want to know why? Because times have been tough and my kids had to eat school lunch. We get free lunch in this county. And I didn't brag about moving into a new house. Bitch, I moved out of my parents'.
You shouldn't even have to tell all that. Like, it doesn't matter what the fuck is going on. Like, how you sit up here and in the same breath say, I don't know Virgo, but I know she just moved out of the house into a nice, fancy house. Then all these lunches, girl. No, like no offense, but you were making sandwiches for your children, bread, meat, your peanut butter jelly, fruit. You have to feed them. God forbid that. And also, you don't know what the fuck. She don't know if you got food stamps, WIC. Like, what are we doing here? And you know you can turn that off anytime you want to, because I know that shit gets irritating.
I know.
This is disgusting.
I mean, there are boxes are open if anyone has questions. Lots of people have questions over there, but I know they won't be coming over here for it.
Breezy doesn't have any room to talk. I don't believe.
Listen. I'm not gonna talk loud because my husband's sleeping. I don't give a flying fuck if your kids ate lobster for lunch every goddamn day. That ain't my fucking business. I don't give a fuck. If you help somebody, you don't do it to possibly hold it over their fucking head a month, a year, or 2 years from now. So listen, don't even worry about what the fuck they're saying because it ain't fucking relevant. It really isn't. So fuck them. Like legit, fuck them. If I loan somebody money, here's the thing that I always learned when I was a kid. If you give somebody money, don't expect it back. Plain and simple. If it's $1, 1,000, or 1,000,000, never expect that back in return. So clearly, there's ulterior motives with some people on this fucking app. So don't even worry about them, Virgo. Like, seriously, a fucking loaf of bread is $2. A jar of peanut butter is $1.50. A fucking jar of jellies, $2. My God, you make that stretch over a fucking school year. Holy shit, you spent $6. Fuck that. Who gives a flying fuck? You have talked about multiple times. You print the cards for the kids from work. You reuse your toothpicks. Who gives a shit? It ain't nobody's goddamn business. It really fucking isn't. And no one on this app, and I mean this flat out across the board, no one on this app owes anybody a goddamn explanation about a fuck thing in their life. Plain and simple.
Period.
Amen. And first of all, um, you've been doing lunches for years, and I can't read your name. I just see you're underneath me.
It's
Like
Chevy.
you, okay. Like Chevy was just saying, you reuse a lot of those items, and your kids bring a lot of those items home, and you reuse them. It's not like it's some expensive thing that you're just spending money on for your kids, and your kids have to eat lunch, right? And also, I'm sorry that you're even having to do this and say anything. It speaks more on OG and the scuzzy person she is and the kind of heart she has, because who does that? We all need help. I've asked for help in the past when I was raising my kid, from family, friends. I've had to get help with bills from friends, from whoever, you name it. We've all been there, and times are tough. And for her to fucking use that against you just shows you that she doesn't really help with a good heart and good intentions. She helps to do this, to do exactly what she's doing now, and that's to hold it over your head and try to blackmail you with it for some reason, because you're speaking out on her racist ass.
Well, that's why I had to say something, because there's so many other people I know on this app that will help you and not hold it over your head. So if you're in a position like I was, do not fucking ask her.
Virgo, they don't deserve not one fucking ounce of salty tears from you. Seriously.
I'm upset that they keep bringing up the Ryan Ray stuff.
Listen,
Listen,
I get it.
No, don't
it's
cry.
you stiffen up that chin and stiffen up that upper lip and give them the fucking finger and keep it pushing. Because
Yeah.
all of us in here that have kids, even if you don't have kids, you know people with kids, if you've helped people, it takes a village, and sometimes your village isn't your family, it's other people. And you're, as a mom to mom, don't you ever let someone try to make you feel some type of way, because you're making sure yours are good. And if OG was any type of person that actually helps for the right reasons, she wouldn't do this type of shit to everybody she's ever helped. She's done this to everyone, down to Queen Witch. She's done it to everybody. But I know you're upset, and you're not crying because you're sad. You're crying because you're pissed off, and you have every right to be pissed off. But don't ever let somebody shame you as a mother and make you feel some type of way for asking for help, because all parents need help at some point with their kids, and there's no shame in that.
Not at all. And you fix your crown. And if you need help again, come to your friends. I don't have much, but I'll help any way I can. And needing help is not bad. Everybody needs help. You just went to the wrong person.
And let me just say one thing. Some people over there better be careful, because some of us know some other stuff that maybe they don't want out. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
I came up to kind of say what Marilyn said. You know, this isn't speaking anything but volumes about the person you are, OG, because who lends money and then turns around and holds it over the person's head? And I've known Virgo for a long time. I just recently I started like going in people's boxes and being more verbal, but I remember Virgo being on Cast the Asses page, and people were always telling you were making lunches back then too.
Yeah.
And people were always saying about your kitchen and stuff, and that just makes me laugh. But the reason you did what you did with Ryan Ray, you know why you stood on that, and that was because you were a big part of the awareness community with Scam and Samantha Somewhere to Go, or I don't know what she goes by now, but you stood on that principle at that time.
And no one knows what
things
our
have changed from there.
Right?
Yeah.
Nobody knows if Ryan Ray and I had talked. You're right, Trailer Park Barbie. I was not the first person to bring attention to that. Mikey covered it before I did. But no one knows what our last interaction was, or if I ever got to apologize. You guys don't know. You're speaking on, something in your head that you think happened. You don't know if she forgave me or if I ever even got the chance. You don't know.
Business.
Yeah, they don't know that, and they don't know, like you said, the last interaction, and they also don't know the reason behind why you stood on that at that time about borrowing money. And things have changed. I mean, that's not, what you're on the app to do anymore. So it's like, it's not a hypocritical situation like they're trying to make it be. Oh, talked about somebody who borrowed money and then turned. It's like it's a totally different scenario. Anyways, I just wanted to remind you of that. I mean, and like you said, nobody knows your last interaction with Ryan Ray. Only you know, and that's all that matters. And like the other lady said, please adjust your crown. Remember the people that you surround yourself with now, and in the future when you need help, please go to somebody unlike that, because it's also been said, OG's done this so many times. I mean, look what she did to Blue, look what she did to Rissa. I mean, she's done it to anybody Gina, I mean, anybody she's helped with money. It's been a bad situation, real
Right.
bad.
Yeah. It's literally just been held over my head since it happened. Because very shortly after that is when all this stuff started happening.
And I appreciate you coming out and telling us. I really do. That says a lot about you, beating her to the punch, because I can't imagine what you were feeling before you had to say that.
Sure.
Well, and maybe this needs to be outed, even though it sucks that it's in this way, because it exposes her, not you, not what you did. Like, God forbid you ask who you thought was a trusted friend or whatever the case may be for help, but it exposes her, and maybe now people will stop turning to someone like her for help because this is what she's going to do.
Right.
So the expose that they're trying to do, she's trying to do, really is an expose on her.
Right.
Like,
And
ew, like gross.
like she just said in her live, like at Christmas, it wasn't her that sent all those gifts. And I thanked all the people who put something on. I'm not going to out who those people are. I kept every gift receipt so I could personally send each one of them a message. I think there was only one gift that was anonymous. And I thanked each and every one of them. Like it wasn't just her. I think she bought one item maybe for each kid herself. Everyone else bought the other stuff. So
But why are you explaining Christmas stuff?
I because it's being brought up. I don't know.
For what?
I don't
Because when I go get a couple angels off the angel tree, I don't find out where they live and go put a sign in their front yard and say I donated.
right.
So that's the way I look at it. When people put up a wish list for Christmas or whatever and it's bought, it's not to hold it over someone's head. It's not. That's what this app is lacking, is common fucking decency. Everybody thinks that they are due someone's whole life explanation, and no one is. It's a fucking app. And
Yeah.
if you're doing something out of the kindness of your heart, you're not doing it to bring it up. You're not doing it to hold it over someone's head. You're not doing it so that you can expose them and keep it in your back pocket. No, it's just, you don't owe anybody a fuck explanation. When I post the pictures of your feet from OnlyFans, you don't owe anybody an explanation for that. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So
About to be Christmas
so
again. You're right, Bree.
look, shit's not cheap. Like,
No.
shit is not cheap. Listen, I run a business and I fill up a generator every day. That used to cost me $15 a day. It's costing me 25. Shit is not cheap. And if you don't want to help or you can't help, then just don't say shit. And if you loan someone money, don't expect it back. That's a life lesson that some of these motherfuckers need to learn, because it's almost like they always expect it back when they're helping.
Right.
And I don't understand how Breezy doesn't feel some type of way over there right now listening to them talk about this shit. Didn't she get help for Christmas?
Girl, don't even get me started on
Breezy,
that bullshit.
how
I'm
are
pretty
you
sure
not
that was your
uncomfortable
helper.
right now?
I'm
Don't
pretty
you
sure
say?
FWA helped her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't understand why people, and it, OG has always done this every time she has helped somebody. A couple months down the road, there's a falling out, and then she's like, "Oh, remember when I helped you for Christmas? Remember when I bought you a this and a that and a this and a that?" And didn't you do that because you wanted to?
Listen, some of these people help because they think they're the mob and they think they're going to pay for your silence.
Well, they do it to blackmail. She clearly
Well,
does
yeah,
it to blackmail
yeah,
people.
to keep you silent from calling out the bullshit.
I was just about to say, you see how she said, how I help you, and then now you're talking about us, and you're talking about me. Just because somebody helps you doesn't mean like I can't ever, because you help me with something, that doesn't mean I can't say anything about you. Like I'm supposed to just be like, oh, this person is the sweetest person in the world, and yes, do I appreciate what you did to me? Yes. Did for me? Yes. But that doesn't mean I can never speak on you.
Especially when you find out that person is saying racist shit. Like, hello?
Right. That's why I felt like I had to bite my tongue every time like the OG topic came up because I knew this shit was gonna happen. I told Malibu about it a couple days ago because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
Right. You don't let anybody buy your silence. And listen, the more Ranger gets in this box, the spicier it's going to get because it's real fucking
Listen.
late, y'all. AI's been
Yeah.
going for 24 hours and she's overheating. So I'm
Yes.
going to drop.
Yes. I
Again,
just want you to
Virgo, just
know.
calm the fuck down. Don't let it
I
bother you.
I just want you to know the reason she's coming after you is because you're the loudest supporter of Bree and everything that's been going on. That's why. Let's
I
be for
said that
real.
earlier, Ranger. I told her because when she addressed what Queenie had sent to me in that text message, I said, this is going to open the door for you, for somebody else. Now they're going to see it and they're going to say, oh, she's lying. And now they're going to, this is what it's going to do. So I already
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
this was
So
coming.
yeah, yeah,
I knew it was
exactly. So
coming.
that's why. Because like you're speaking up for, and all of her friends are racist. So you're speaking up for the right thing, and she can't handle it.
Right.
Like I already told them a couple weeks ago. My chat, remember, I said I'm about to have a wish list up for Christmas for these kids. So y'all better just get ready, because like there's nothing to be ashamed about. Like at the end of the day, we all need help. We've all ran into needing help, whether it was, we had to ask the Salvation Army or, whatever. Whatever you had to do, thank y'all for the gifts. Whatever you had to do for your children, I don't care if you had to go out there and shake some ass.
And I
Okay, to
have
make sure that
an
light
answer,
stayed on.
so
Can I see the clip?
You did it for those babies. You didn't even do it for yourself. I'm pretty sure you could have sat in the house with a candle.
that's
But
right.
for the babies, I'll do whatever.
Is there a clip of the ass shaking? Can we see it?
Shit,
That
I
was
shake some.
before social media.
Listen, I shake some ass for it. That it's just like you don't ever feel bad for that. If she didn't say, "Hey, I need this money back. I'm about to pay you. I'm about to pay this light bill for you. I need this money back in November," and you never paid it back, now that'll be a different story. But if she paid it and it is what it is, girl, fuck all that. Oh, you thirsty? Get away from me. Yeah.
Okay.
So don't let it piss you off. So you just keep, girl, the lights is on, like you said now. You said y'all are doing better, and that it is what it is.
Right. Yeah.
They do
Absolutely.
this for control. People control you. Financial abuse is a real thing.
All right. Let's see what's going on. I think they're playing my live from earlier, maybe.
Yeah, I knew it.
Glasses.
Oh no, this is Amanda's live.
Amanda reads Jen's comment.
Listen, I reckon it didn't go the way they thought it was.
Yeah. Because now they're off this topic, so. I guess we can move right along to Scammy Clause's live. If anyone has questions or if you are disappointed in me, I'm disappointed in me. So you can unfollow me. I get it. You won't hurt my feelings. But it is what it is. And now I'm going to speak loud and proud about the nasty shit you got to say, OG. So you just fucked yourself. And Breezy, stay the fuck out of my life, you weird bitch.
Breezy, blow your nose, please.
And stop being such a crusty bitch over there, fuck's sakes.
Virgo,
Why
I've
are
known
you
you. I've
upset?
known.
What is it?
Oh, I was just saying, I've known you forever, ever, and that I never dislike you for nothing. But I'm gonna tell you what, right now, keep fucking Ryan Ray's name out of their mouth, right?
I agree.
Because they have no reason to talk about Ryan Ray at all.
No.
Nothing at all. We loved Ryan Ray, and I know deep down inside what happened in that. And I was talking to her and things like that, going in her lives, and she still loved you. It don't matter what they say. She still loved you. And then, I know that.
Because she told me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and Cass knew that. And that's all that matters.
I think Sam knew it too. I knew it.
We all
And
knew.
that,
She knew.
yeah, she knows what happened. So,
She knew I
yeah, we
had
were
to
all
do
good.
it.
And that,
She knew I
but
had
yeah.
to.
And that,
And I have regret about it. I wish I would have went about it differently and tried harder to talk to her on the end. But in the end, there's nothing I could do about it.
yep. And that, you know what though? She knew what happened. She knew what she did. And when she started her lives up and friend requested me in there and I went in there and she was pissed at first, but she got over it real quick. You know what I mean? And that, and you guys were her family.
Right.
And that, I mean, do you remember the night that her car got hit by that other car? And we were just tossing her gift after gift after gift after gift just so she could get her car fixed.
And she
And
did.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, she did. And that, yeah, everybody was doing it. And that, I mean, Auburn, everybody, let's do it. Let's keep doing it,
I've never seen
Yeah.
Auburn gift anyone, and he blew her up with gifts that night.
Yeah, Auburn's stingy. No, he don't give nobody. But yeah, just like they shouldn't even talk about her. She's not here to defend herself because if she was, she'd tell them a thing or two. And I've known you for a while, so I know the way you are. But if you ever need help again, talk to your friends. Once any go out to you, I've spent thousands of dollars on this app helping people. You never see me get in a box and say, "Hey, this is the person I help." You know why? Because I don't want that money back. Right. If I can afford to give it to you, I don't want it back. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna go around this app going, "Hey, I gave so and so this," and people will attest to that because if I give you a name right now, she'd be like, "She's never mentioned my name, never mentioned it once." Yeah. And that's all. But just take care of yourself. Don't even worry about that.
I appreciate
and that we all love you. You know that. Old school, old days, huh? I gotta get down. I gotta go to bed. I take my TikTok night pills.
That's right.
Get the hell off this app.
All
See you later, hon.
Thanks, Chunk.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to YouTube now. Oh, I think I got one. There's two people in the oh, there's Jen. I know her. The other person, Alicia, are you requesting? I just want to make sure. Hey, Jen. Jen, are you requesting?
Answering purposes only.
Okay, I'm gonna drop you, babe. Alicia, are you requesting? Okay. All right. If you guys didn't catch the end of my live earlier today, it's like the last 30 minutes of it. I played a really good, insightful video and talked about my experience on why I chose to educate myself on racism and how it affects people that don't look like me. And if you are interested in hearing that, you should go to Sneaky TT Streams YouTube and listen to the last 30 minutes of my life. It's a really good video. Okay. Scammy Claus. Here we go. I'm going to put it on 1.25. And I'm going to turn the moon filter off so I can do my little nighttime routine.
Welcome. Way too many times. Welcome in, everybody. You know, if you can't laugh, if you can't laugh at the shit that you see,
Well, you enjoy, Miss B.
you'll lose your shit. I'm telling you. It's like this.
Don't be looking at my crack. I don't know what she's listening to, but she's smoking squares and got a bunch of people in her box. Oh my gosh. That music was terrible.
I've behaved all weekend. I've behaved for a while. What's new? Hello. Welcome in, everybody.
You guys made me cry in my lashes before they were fully dried. That's what I'm mad about.
It has me fixed up.
Oh, so it wasn't worth it?
You'll be regular tomorrow.
Hey, Nikki.
I got the girdles. Let's put it that way.
No. Okay.
You'll be saying hello to Fresh soon. Hello, Fresh.
Hey, Matilda.
Where to start? There's just
Uh-oh, I missed out.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you guys a heads up when
I'm okay.
So if you want
I
to
promise.
evacuate the boxes.
You'll be evacuating long before we.
Good night, Chunk.
I'm gonna stay.
What the fuck with MJ? What the fuck?
Yeah, River was just in her box too.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, I didn't see any of it, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe you can fill us in.
I'm gonna paraphrase what she said. She said, "I'm not the TikTok police, and I'm not gonna call one of my own out."
What? Oh, because
I don't think that's what she said.
her own. She's gonna. Wow. The audacity. Yeah. Wait, do that again.
Wait, I gotta get the filter. I got it.
No, do it regular. Let's get a screenshots. Got him.
MJ, fraud.
Let's go, Heather. Let's go.
You know, if this would never happen, but you know, Scammy, I'd expect you to call any one of us out if we ever said something like that. I'd expect, or our partners did. I'd expect you to. Doesn't matter who we are, how close you are to
I didn't
us.
hear that
That is
either, and I was in there
ridiculous.
the whole
That's
time.
BS.
All right.
I'm blind too, Stevie.
It's very performative, Em.
I'm telling you, she says she's not the TikTok police, but she fucking calls out everybody.
Oh, if she's not the TikTok police, then why is she trying to call you out, everybody else out? Well, yeah, you just said that, mind you. Sorry, that pisses me off.
No, it's not. I'm not the TikTok police. I'll call other people out.
Other
for the
people
same, similar, if not the same, situation
who don't take accountability?
that Smash had in her life.
Got it.
But I'm not going to call Smash out for it.
You bitches are weird.
I'm telling you, the audacity.
Tap that screen, y'all.
I'm telling you,
I saw the video multiple times. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the video of Smashes Live that night. The first thing I want to say, nothing is positive when you go live and you're drunk. Nothing. I've never seen somebody who was drunk and not have an issue with it. Because then they say something and then they have to, they have to apologize, backtrack, whatever. But I'm sick of hearing, oh, well, so-and-so was drunk when it happened. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, good,
You're the one
Ranger.
that took that first sip.
Take a little nap and go
you were
get
the
your
one that
babies.
So right away, you're putting yourself into a position that something very bad can happen. So that's the first thing. I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
I'm actually so glad that this happened because I know OG gets in the box in this live, so I'll be able to freely speak on how I feel about that. But yeah, why are you okay with Sunshine if nobody should go go live while they're drunk?
To say that your husband was singing to the song, which he wasn't, he said one word, and he practically yelled the word out. When you have a lot to drink, you say things. You don't say things that you normally wouldn't say. That's my opinion. When you get drunk, you get that liquid courage in you, and your filters get very thin. Now, I don't know anything about her husband, but I do know this. I do know he said a word that others on this app have been dragged for months and years. I've said this before.
Yes,
I've
I just started it.
How I've said it. I don't like the N-word. I don't like when I hear it in music. I don't like when people say it. I just don't like it. It's just not. It's not an appropriate word.
You know what's weird to me is that she doesn't like music that has the N-word in it, but she's okay with playing music that has the F-word in it. And I have that clip.
And I don't care who says it. I just don't like it. Where is the level playing field? If somebody gets called out for it, and you're calling somebody out for it, then you need to call everybody out. Because once you start picking and choosing who you're going to discuss in a live when it happens, and you're going to do it based on if you like the person or not, then you really don't give a shit about the word. Because if you really were offended by somebody using it, and we know people on this app that have used it and have been dragged for a long time, I'm not sticking up for them. What I'm saying is, if you're going to call one person out for it because of the outrage, then you need to call every single person that does it. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
No,
You are
yeah,
right.
go on.
And on top of it, he made a comment that completely disregarded Cardi B's ethnicity, a person of color's ethnicity. It just completely disregarded that.
Yeah,
It's
you know, black.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And then the whole Michael Jackson thing. What he said? She's Michael Jackson black?
Yeah. That's completely disregarding.
How about
it's almost like it's saying like quote unquote
Jackson white? Is that what it was?
Yeah, he's not like real black, which is a horrible thing to say.
Well, now you're putting words in his mouth.
Like that or about a person of color, I guess I should say.
It's almost like he lit a bonfire that was out of control already, and then he added gasoline on it by saying that.
Right, that made it 1,000 much worse.
And he said it 3 times. He said it 3 times.
Love to Scar if it wants to come up. Do you want request, and so we can accept you, or I'll send you an invite.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, and what happened to Michael Jackson was that when back in the 80s when
she was Michael Jackson white.
When he got burned with pyrotechnics in the video, something happened to. I mean, he got burned on his face. I know that. And I don't know if what's that disease? Vitiligo?
Yeah, his hair had caught on fire.
Right, and I remember he did.
Yeah, his hair had caught.
Yeah, he got some burning, I think, on his face and all that. And from that point on, I don't know enough about.
So why are you speaking on it? Because you very clearly don't know enough.
Like it can get kicked in with that. I'm not sure. But everything. He started changing after that one incident. Regardless. To make a comment like that after yelling,
Love to Scar, you're echoing.
Yeah, I think you're playing my live or something. Yeah.
I was about to say, are you asleep up
so
here?
two things.
That's not what happened to Michael Jackson. And
That's not what happened to his skin. There was a burn
exactly.
incident,
It didn't.
but
That's not what happened.
that happened. He started changing. The skin on his face started changing before that happened.
But thank you. So
I love me some Michael Jackson, so you're not
love
gonna.
him.
Yeah.
Love him. Every color he was. But that's not what happened. And I wish they would not have tried to explain that at all.
Right.
Like,
yes,
they
he had
said the
vitiligo.
burn from the scalp changed his color. Like, are we? Bye. I said I wasn't coming back. Bye. Hazel, where you go? Bye. Take over.
But yeah, I want to show you guys this because I just looked this up. Have a big box, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. He did not get burned. It's a chronic autoimmune disease. It has
He
nothing to
did
do
have
with
a
being
burning
burned.
incident with a Pepsi
Oh,
commercial,
well.
but that is not what caused the skin
But yeah,
tissue.
they never said that's what caused it. So
Right.
why are we reaching?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You guys
let's
can
see.
look it up on. There's
Yeah,
tons of people on TikTok who have
Google's
it.
free. Google's free.
That's right. Thanks, Hazel.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Well, three things. First, he said that Cardi's not black. Then he said the N-word, and then he referred to Michael Jackson. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I said, alcohol does make you feel real comfortable when you're talking about stuff.
I found it very offensive, and you don't have to be a person of color to be upset by that and to find it highly, highly offensive and disturbing and very disappointing, to be honest with you.
And Smash has sat there before and called out people for saying that. And then Bree going in there and kind of not making it okay. I mean, I'll give her credit for at least saying that she didn't know exactly what happened and all that. But with Smash going around and going in everybody's boxes and kind of downplaying what happened, saying that he was singing and this and that, and when he said it, you saw how shocked I was. When you're shocked, like I can see it like this: if I was ever sitting near my wife and she said something like that, I wouldn't be laughing, like she did. I would lose it, and I mean, I would be just so shocked. She said she was shocked. That didn't look like shock to me. It didn't look like shock.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw the whole clip afterwards. It was it was very brief. But from what I saw, it was laughing and smiling. It wasn't any disappointment or frustration or anger or anything about what was
Did you hear Skim? Did you hear what she is now using as the excuse?
Is it when we're drunk?
It's when he is blackout drunk like he is mean, and she was afraid to correct him the proper way. However, as a DV victim and survivor, I find that hard to believe because when your abuser is drunk like that, you are not going to smack their chest or push them or.
First of all, let's make this real fucking clear, okay? She did not say that he is her abuser. Ever, whatsoever. Okay? Second of all, I am a victim, a survivor, whatever you would like to call it. And I have no problem to push on my husband or, play around like that. Every single person in this whole world who has been in a situation like that reacts different. And to refer to him like that as her abuser is fucking wild.
Thing like that. So I don't buy that. And it was not.
Tap that screen, y'all.
I've heard, oh, well, she nervously laughed. No, that was a ha-ha funny, oh my gosh, what are you saying? And I will stand on this 10 toes down. When Smash called me the one night, completely hammered like they were that night, she absolutely said black bitches. And then when it was called out, she tried using the whole, well, what's your track record on the app compared to mine type shit.
Well, now the track record's not so good.
But the problem is, Scammy, look, she's getting passes left and right. People are feeling bad for her. You know damn well if anybody in this live right now said that, or anybody on Megan's platform or my platform, you know exactly.
Do you want to know what the difference is? Let me tell you what the difference is. No one else who has even done anything remotely similar has ever taken proper accountability. So you don't know what that looks like. You don't know what the masses' reaction to real accountability looks like because no one's ever taken it properly. Who's giving a pass? I haven't seen anyone give her a pass. Like, oh, it's fine, girl. Don't worry about it. Nah.
What would happen?
Oh, I've had something similar happen when I was live streaming. Somebody got in a box and referred to a person of color. They didn't use that term. They said COLORED. And I flipped out. I dropped that person from the box. I said, we condemn any type of language like that. That is not an appropriate term to use toward a person of color. This person is not welcome here. That language is not welcome here. I mean, I made it very clear that anybody who came in the box and say anything like that, you're out. No chances, no apologies, no nothing. Done.
And you know what the other thing I am tired of hearing on this app? And I just want to gouge my fucking eyeballs out when I see it and when I hear it. I am so sick of people saying, oh, I educate my mother.
Hey.
Fuck that. Nobody needs education on the N-word. It is not a good word to use. There's no education needed.
You're okay. I gotta pause for a second, guys. 1 second.
You just don't say it. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Okay, my apologies.
Well, and like you said, she's condemned other people for saying racial things. You know, she's made commentary on that and called that type of thing out.
Being honest, the last month, Smashly's platform has been nothing but, excuse me, doing the whole ally thing from what I said and what Regina said.
And I wonder why. You guys just keep coming with the shit.
Telling me, you need to get up there and hold Megan accountable right now. And I said, I will hold my friend accountable the way that I see fit. Mm-hmm. I don't remember that was what that one particular thing was about, but it definitely wasn't Megan saying the N-word.
But, you know, you have MJ who is saying, I'm not the TikTok police. I don't have to call out everything. But you do. Because when you call people out for something, and then somebody that you're friends with does a similar thing, whether it was her or somebody in her life, you have to call it out. Because again, that's what goes to show everybody that your foundation is not a foundation that you stood on. Your foundation is like made of jello now. It moves to where you need it to be. So you and you're still getting this in.
Can I ask something though? Because let's be honest. Why is it that certain people get passes? I called this out just the other night. Why is it that a lot of people have gotten a lot of passes for shit, and Smashly holds a lot of people accountable. MJ holds a lot of people accountable.
I don't
Where
know.
is the same shit here?
It's like I always say, silence is compliance.
Oh, shut
So
the fuck up, Scamsland.
if you heard that and you're someone who is a creator that calls out that sort of thing and you still say silent on it, that's compliance. Sorry.
No one has stayed silent. Not one person over here.
This is somebody that's in her life a lot. Somebody in her life a lot. People that they have, each called out before. And the fact that she fucking admitted that she's not
no passes given, girl.
Because she's one of her people. That should tell everybody right there. Remember how she used to claim, months ago that she's very unbiased and, she calls people out, she does her research and she
you guys so badly want to find something wrong with MJ, man.
No, she doesn't. It's based on. I mean, look,
the jealousy just oozes right out of y'all.
Who's been begging? I mean, we saw all those videos.
River was back in a box within 24 hours of all that.
I know. Trying to get information, on somebody's husband, and who was friends with.
Actually, today is the first time I've seen River back in MJ's live since all that shit went down.
Anybody else did that? Oh my god.
I could be wrong, but for me, today was the first time.
Probably should not use that word anymore to call people out, because it's just like when I say, like when Sean talks about all his relationships with his fake girlfriend, usually when guys talk about their physical activity with a woman, that means they're not getting any. Because what person that respects somebody would talk about their personal physical business in front of a bunch of strangers? Okay? When you have somebody that is constantly saying that they are doing the right thing and this person's a hypocrite and hypocrite and hypocrite and they're this and they're that and they're calling the people out, those are the ones that are the biggest hypocrites. The biggest ones.
So I just wanted to say something. I'm sorry.
I wanted you to come up. I want to hear what you have to say.
It pisses me off. I already did a live about this yesterday and I'm fuming. I don't give passes to anybody. I don't believe in anybody saying sorry. I don't believe in second chances. Once you say something like that, you say any kind of racist out of your mouth, you know what you're saying. You're an adult. There should be no explanation on it. I don't want to hear, maybe you need to look. No, we're all adults.
You're in a box
they need to stop saying
with
that.
OG.
It's very hurtful.
What are you talking about?
And I'm just sick and tired of people saying, they said sorry. We have to forgive. No, we don't have to forgive nobody.
Yep.
Nobody.
Oh, they were drunk. He was really drunk. He didn't know he was drunk. Doesn't matter.
And then to say Michael Jackson white, that really set me off, because Michael Jackson was a black man, and that is so disrespectful. And I'm so tired of people saying, Smash, it's okay. I saw the live from last night. I'm just tired of it. There's no excuse for it. That is your husband. I feel like he says it all the time because he said it so freely, Scammy. Well, he didn't even sing it.
Exactly. And this is the thing now. Based on what I see on this app all the time, okay? And we have to be fair, right? We have to be we have to be fair with the way we say things. So, myself, I called a lot of people out that were friendly with Florida Man, and they would sit with him, right? They would sit in boxes with him in his chat. And
myself,
you know how I feel about those people. They were there when a lot of shit happened, a lot of bad shit, and they didn't speak up about it. So, we grouped them together, and a lot of them are pariahs. I mean, I don't want to be anywhere near them. They're, what's the word? If you sit with a
I think
person
that's that
that
love
means
to scar
that
lady.
you're racist. I mean, they've said that before. Well, you're okay with it, so you're okay with it. She's a racist. So do we use that same litmus test now? Do we say if you are in Smash's lives, if you're in a box with her, that means that you're okay with what was said in her life? I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing that goes on in this app, and she has stated that also in different situations. So no, I mean, listen, and I don't really have a problem with Smash. I don't. And what her husband said was terrible. She can deal with all that bullshit. But people cannot close their eyes to what has been happening on this app, and that's and that's just something recently that happened. And you have all these people. Oh, it wasn't you. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's okay. And oh, you educated him on it. You clarified to him what was wrong. He knew what was fucking wrong. Just stop already.
What happened to the whole, though we're responsible for our boxes in our chat and what's said?
Yeah.
Like, because is that not a thing anymore, or is that just a thing when it works for?
I've been told many times. You are responsible for your platform. And if somebody says something while you're live, it's your platform. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I just want to remind people to moisturize their skin.
So wait, I have a
tonight.
question. Smash said she educated her husband.
Did she say something like that?
Somebody said, I think it was Virgo, said, I listened to that clip this morning, Virgo in the box, and Virgo said something along the lines of she educated him, and this is a time for Smash and her family to make this a learning experience.
So a white woman
Absolutely.
educated him on race.
But
So-
Sam, let me ask you this though, hold on.
Curious, who should educate him? Does this go on the backs of other black people? Curious. Who should do that? Whose job is that? Stick the box.
It's a time, right? It's a time for a learning experience. Smash, you've gone around on this app for the last month, dragging other people for shit like this. So what's there to learn? You should have already learned everything before you were so loud and proud about shit.
There is never any end in learning.
Recently, and this isn't the only thing that is going to absolutely other stuff that I'm going to talk about tonight. That you're going to be sitting here saying, "What the fuck?"
Scammy, I'm sorry, I forgot diagnosis. You're right. Witty was in her own life, minding her own business. No, nothing, and boom, Smashley came in out of nowhere and was like, "You gonna say the N-word again?" And then
That's not how that went. I was in that live. Pharaoh, did you want a box, babe?
Yeah, I had to take my headphone out. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So they're mad because nobody's dragging Smash for filth. Because Smash actually listened to the feedback that she was given, is still continuing to listen to the feedback that she's being given. But OG and Rutina, I think I heard something earlier about Violet saying something last night. That whole clan over there has not taken any accountability and has in fact doubled down and tripled down on what they've said it again, and said that they would continue saying it.
Not only that, but last night in Animals Live, Dana got in a box and doubled down on the things that she said in the chat that Mikey released. She said that shit out loud and said, yeah, and I meant it.
Oh.
I think what she said was something like, every time she becomes friends with a black woman, they go ghetto on her. And then people in the comments were freaking out. So Animal dropped her and was like, yeah, that's really not cool. We're not going to do that over here. Like, all of a sudden, they give a fuck what people have to say. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
It's wild. It's like, and did I hear correctly that Scammy said that nobody needs, how did she word it? Nobody needs education about this topic, or they shouldn't need education. She mentioned something about education. So we don't need to, but y'all are telling Smash that she needs to, but you don't want Smash to do it. But also, nobody actually needs any education about it.
Wild.
And you have OG in your box speaking on it, Scammy. You might as well have put a fucking potato in your box and let them talk. Because you just ruined your whole whatever you were trying to do by having the clan in your box.
It's crazy.
Alright, I'm going to get down because I was just making sure I wasn't hallucinating or something.
Unfortunately not.
Here come, I believe it was Bree behind. What was the point of that?
I'm sorry, real quick. Because at
Sorry.
some point I'm gonna hop up in a box, and I misunderstood somebody's message to me earlier because they were like, "I know you fucking lying that like OG's in a box," and I thought they were saying SPG was Scammy's mod, but they were saying that SPG
Is
is
OG.
in it right over there with OG alongside Megan, yada yada yada, and I misread that. So that's why when I hop up in a box, I'm asking, is SPG, whatever the fuck her name is, a mod? I had misunderstood a text. So
Got it.
thank you.
Thanks. Yeah.
Mash is here and she's requested. So
This is also a great option for hydration and moisturization.
What's up?
Use it.
Oh, is SPG your mug? That's not a question I have. SPG? Sweet baby
Who's
Jesus?
SPG?
SPG?
I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
Who is it?
I don't know, somebody told me, yeah, Sweet Baby G, somebody said that, she was over here.
Thank you.
Somebody said that was wild if she was over here while you were calling out a bunch of things.
No, I haven't seen anybody like that in the chat, and there's certainly not a mod by that name.
Okay, that's good. You could have shared this to me.
Why? You don't like me, remember? You said you don't really like me that much. Why am I going to share something with you? I don't go on lives anymore. It's one of those things. When I hear somebody say I really don't like her, and I like Scam less, I mean, that's not really somebody I want to hang out with anymore, right? I mean...
So, question. Are you going to hold OG to the same standard you're holding me?
I'm calling out the hypocrisy of it all.
The hypocrisy? Because something came out of my mouth, right?
No, but it's your platform, right?
Right, and then what happened? Scammy.
Educate.
You can't just educate overnight. But Smashy, is it true that you said that that when he's blackout drunk like that, you can't correct him properly because you're scared of him? Is that true? No, that's not what I said. Can I ask what you said out of your mouth? I said that when my husband gets drunk like that, he gets upset if I call him out on something. I was trying to avoid a fight with my husband.
That's what she
to stay
said.
on live because it wouldn't have looked that great had I just ended, right? To go deal with my husband. I'm just trying to, at this point, get him out of the show.
Don't get me started on Tony Hinchcliffe.
Listen.
Or the whole Kevin Hart roast that just happened. I canceled my Netflix because of it.
And I still don't have a problem. You can handle this on your own.
I don't have a problem with you either. I thought you and I had a conversation in DMs, Scammy. It's fine.
Not since you were live and you said that.
Oh, yes, we did.
We did?
Go check your DMs. Yeah, we did.
Must have been a while ago, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I haven't really lost sleep, so I'm okay with it. I'm just saying, I think it's absolutely diabolical that, this has happened now, okay?
Painful.
Yeah, it sucks, for sure. Yeah, it's not fun.
And if I'm not mistaken, you've been calling other people out for that, right?
Again, it didn't come out of my mouth. And again, you have somebody in your box who has also said racist shit, so I'm confused on why you even have her here if you're going to try to call out other people for other racist shit, right?
Because just because you feel the term black bitch is racist doesn't mean it's racist.
No, man, it's not. It has nothing to do with me. It's the black community. Okay, well that's wild because we had a live. Just because you feel like it's not racist, we had just because you feel it's not racist doesn't make it not racist. To our platform and talk, and people from the black community stated no, the term black bitch is not racist.
Not people.
No, we didn't.
Person.
Not the majority. We had more than one.
You know, listen, I don't want to turn this into a big, you know, what racism is, okay? It doesn't matter the color of your skin.
Scammy. Are you kidding me right now? The call is coming from inside of the house.
Right.
Just kept right on saying it.
Yeah, like you're just fine
And
with
then
it.
the only thing Scammy said, well, I don't want this to turn into a thing. What do you mean? You just, right there, not only like having OG in the box just ruined your whole argument, allowing her to say that repeatedly without dropping her immediately just ruined your whole entire argument. So maybe some of that education that you were talking about that people don't need, maybe you should go, I don't know, use Google, which is free on your phone, to find out why that term could be considered racist. And why you shouldn't have allowed OG to say it, what was that, 3 times? Sorry. I'm just like,
Smash. Did you say you spoke to Scammy within like since this whole thing has happened? You spoken to Scammy? Because if you had, this is performative as fuck.
It is.
I mean, it's already performative because once you have OG in your box, baby, you just can't say shit. You're not even supposed to have these type of conversations. Once you have, oh no, she hasn't. Okay, I was gonna say if she's spoken to Scammy
Here she comes.
recently, oh,
Yeah, so there at one point in my live, I had told my chat, right, people that were in there that I didn't agree with. Well, I said I'm not a big fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Scammy, right? I can't remember what we were talking about, but it had to do with like T's husband, whatever. I haven't talked to her since obviously this live tonight, but she didn't even remember that we had a conversation. And like, granted, we didn't leave on like bestie terms, but we had a conversation. Where she was like, you should have just come to me, and I was like, you're right, I should have just come to you. And I apologized for saying that. I'm just, like, that's a very sensitive topic, the whole T's husband thing. Like, I didn't know if she was still talking to T. I thought she was still talking to T, so I was like, I'm gonna bow out of that, right? But it wasn't like trash talking her or anything. And apparently she doesn't remember at all, so I guess there's that.
Crazy.
So
Rhonda, you
well,
can grab a box if you need to.
yeah.
yeah, come on up, Rhonda.
Um, this just irritates me because they're really not getting the point. And you saying that black bitches is not racist, girl. On top of everything else you've said, OG baby, yes, you're very much racist. Like you are, girl. You like not too far from Megan at this point. Like you literally have said so many different fucked up shit. You said black people aren't oppressed. You said the when the black man was talking to Tasha, you said at least our father, at least our husbands or baby daddies didn't leave us for the milk. Like you said so much shit to where yes you are, boo. Black bitches added just is adding the little cherry on top for your racism Sunday, boo.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
this
gonna
shit
I'm
is
gonna hop
weird.
down real fast. I'm sorry to interrupt, Bree. I'm
Go
gonna hop
ahead,
down.
go
I gotta
ahead.
finish dishes. Don't feel like you guys got to block. If somebody comes in here shit talking me, I like to play. All right.
Yeah, let people have their
Don't.
opinions unless they
Yeah,
get
absolutely.
Nash
vile
likes
or
to
gross.
troll. She's a fucking troll.
Whether they like me or not, you know what I mean. I don't do it in my life, and please don't do it on my behalf here. So I know Virgo does not typically like people blocked unless it's super super vile. So
Yeah,
okay, I'm gonna drop.
thanks.
Meow.
Sorry, I had to answer the cat. Cat was fighting for its life. I had to answer.
Hide it, Smash. Hide it. Hide it
Gloria,
immediately.
Smash has a
Say it again.
cat.
Well, I think this is stupid. Like, again, once OG got in that box, everything Scammy said is out the window.
Yeah.
Like, everything that they're saying from this point on is like out the window.
Bro.
Is it? Yep, I'm about to get down because she's gonna come in here and she's
That's
gonna cuss all yell out.
getting clipped. I can see it now. That's a green screen coming soon.
Definitely. You're pet shaming.
I was over in Virgos and in the comments and da 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 da. Look at this screenshot. Somebody texted me on the back end in a phone call.
Oh my god.
All right, sorry, I'm gonna get
No,
down.
you're fine. All right.
Smash, let that cat go. Let that cat go.
Let it go. They really are, Gracie.
Somebody in your same race may find something offensive.
They just want to see Smash drug and for her to lose followers. That's what they want to see. That's what would make them happy.
And somebody in your race may not find it offensive. It doesn't matter, okay? If people find it offensive, it's offensive, and it should not happen.
Do you think the term that OG has said, do you think that's an appropriate term to call a black woman?
On how it was said. If it was
Thank you.
I'm
Tracy,
not
are
a
you
black
requesting
woman,
a
so
box?
you would have to ask the black woman.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna hold my feet to the fire, but you're gonna have OG in a box. I didn't drop the N-word. My husband didn't drop the N-word. I didn't drop the N-word either, but your friend Megan and her husband also dropped the N-word. So
And you've been tagging them.
I want you to produce me a video where Megan drops the N-word, or her husband drops it.
I mean, that's what
She literally admits that her husband says the N-word.
Did he ever say it on her live?
No. She's talking about the 3 a.m. phone calls, Scammy. So no. There was a whole different time.
I hope you get good sleep, Miss Queen of Blessings.
Who you're friends with before you want to drag other people.
What's up,
I'm
Em?
for 2 days, and I will take accountability every fucking time for how I've not taken accountability. You've laughed. What do you mean?
Okay.
With baby gloves.
I usually ask for people that don't often come up.
Listen, what I'm saying is this. Well, Smash, if you were taking accountability,
Tell me.
Oh, it exists. The 3 a.m. phone call? Oh, yeah, it's everywhere.
Taking accountability looks like. Well, because it's crazy that I'm over here being dragged, and you got a bunch of fucking people in here who are actually, in fact, racist. I never said a fucking word. What makes you the racist police? I'm not, girlfriend. I'm going off the black community who says what you said is racist, OG. You are saying
accountability means not deflecting, Smash.
I know, but and of course now you're gonna gaslight me, and that's fine.
Oh,
gaslight me.
Come on.
Answer me this. Answer me this, Scary. Did you watch my live last night?
Oh, no.
No. Did you watch me Amanda's live?
No, I don't watch it.
Did you watch me?
Hey,
talking to
KJ.
Bree? Did you watch me talking to MJ? You're just going off of what everybody else is saying that I haven't taken accountability and I haven't taken this.
I never said you didn't take accountability. I'm calling out what happened.
Well, OG said I didn't take accountability, and she's also saying that I got passes. Nobody's given me a pass, sweetheart. Nobody.
Oh, honey, people are giving you a pass.
Who?
Bree.
Who has? Are you mad that people still like me?
No, I'm glad people do. Is that what this is about? Is this a popularity contest?
That's what I'm wondering, OG.
That's what it seems like, OG.
Hold on. Sincerely, do you guys realize? Do you even understand how ridiculous you sound? You are both women. Hold on, Smash, please. I have one question for you directly. You say you educated and you're educating your husband. husband. I'm sorry. You as a white woman, a YT woman, do not have, nor can you.
That's why there's books, Mel. That's why
It's
there's
not
fucking
even about books. You need to talk to somebody that is an actual African American who has that culture in their background, who can speak to what is experienced by people today. I have two children that are brown. And let me tell you what.
Let's not tokenize. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, no, honey. There's no tokenizing my children. But I know what is right for my children. My children have experienced that racism crap head on.
Smash
Let me
drop.
tell you what. I, as a YT woman,
Was
cannot
dropped.
identify with that because I have privilege. It makes me disgusted. So I engage people that are in the African American community to help me understand, so that my children have somebody that they can talk to, that they can relate to. So if that's tokenizing, go after yourself and continue to educate, air quotes, your husband. Do it the right way or don't do it at all. And let me say this too. What does he need to be educated on? That the word's not good? I mean, if he didn't get that education along the way, I mean, what's he got to be in his late 20s, 30s? You don't have to grow up in a household that preaches anything to know that word is not good. You don't need to be educated. It's wrong to say.
Yeah, I'm just curious how you as a YT woman educate your brown children if we are unable to educate people. Do you hear what you're saying? It is no person, here comes my girl. Buckle up. I'm gonna let her say it.
Oh, brother, so I tried to stay away.
I know you did, baby.
Bitch, I fucking tried, but what are we saying now? That we made it with black men and we had actually 9 months to become prepared and educate ourselves about the brown children we were going to have, and it was absolutely a black person's responsibility to teach you? Y'all want us to work again for free when there are books out there? History books. The black as fuck history book. And you want a fucking cookie for talking to a black person? Y'all got the game fucked up. I'm telling y'all pushed my buttons to a very, very high point yesterday. This shit is crazy and ridiculous. Y'all all need to shut the fuck up because y'all are worse. Black people want to be oppressed in 2026 and they're all living better than me. Oh my God. It's not my fault you didn't use your privilege to your advantage, baby. But if I hear one more white tea person say, it's up to the black people, no the fuck it's not. We're dealing with this shit in our everyday lives. You think we want to fucking sit down and teach you? We don't. We're tired. We're fucking tired. Not to mention, y'all have tricked the younger black generation into thinking they can be racist. Y'all sneaky, slick motherfuckers who stole everything and took credit for everything except fucking creating racism are fucking wild. Now you trying to do the Uno reverse? You know what? I sent Virgo a video. I urge her to play it at whenever she feels like it on how the system works. But y'all refuse to do the bare minimum and just fucking listen when it be your own people telling you what is happening. I mean, and still, when I said throughout fucking history, y'all have shown you can't be fucking trusted. And we still open up our hearts and our minds and our spaces to you. And this is the fucking shit you do?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. This is why I need to take a break because this is what happened yesterday. But hearing what I was hearing, I just couldn't. You need to sit down and talk to a black woman. Fuck no. We're tired.
Hi, Cartel.
Blue, get. Hi, Blue.
Girl, you already know how I felt. When I called you after that fucking line,
Blue called me rubbing his fucking eye. He was like, Cartel, they're over there saying black people can be raped. He was so fucking frustrated, and he's younger than half of y'all. Half of y'all. He said, and I just went up to defend you, and they were like, no, and the poor little black people were racist to me in jail. You got clocked in jail, and that means it was racist?
I can't.
You got fucking clocked in jail? That's like the other person. I experienced racism when the black girls were mean to me. That's all you do is stomp your little privileged fucking feet and complain. And Buck, you never shut the fuck up and just listen. I'm leaving. I'm going back to John Wick.
I love you.
And I promise y'all, I'm gonna picture every one of y'all faces when he's fucking people up. Not you, Virgo. Them fucking weirdos over there. I promise y'all, I'm gonna picture every one of y'all getting beat the fuck up by John Wick. I'm out. Thank you, Virgo.
You're very welcome.
Use the video.
Anytime.
Use the
Anytime.
video when you want to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. Play it right now. It's really important.
Wait. We need that clip. What clip?
I'll find it. I got about an hour and a half till I have to get off here. So if Brooke is still in here, she might be able to help me find it. Apparently Ratina was talking about being
So which one is it though?
Discriminated by against.
Is she was she cool with the black people in jail, or did she get beat up by the black people in jail? Like, which one is it? Because I swear she got cool with the black people in jail, and they were defending her, and she was so in with the in crowd, and now she got beat up by the black people in jail.
girl, let me tell you. I was in that live and she was sitting here and she was saying, oh, I went to prison and, other races were racist towards me and they were being mean to me and blah, 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 blah. I said, girl.
Ratina said this.
Ratina said this.
Yeah.
And I said, girl, I didn't even know what to say at that point.
Whose live was it?
It was Megan's.
All right, I'll find it. We'll find it.
Blue, what the?
Girl,
what did she? I missed it.
Girl, it was earlier today because we were up there talking shit about.
I'm about to say, didn't it?
Yeah, today.
Yeah, we were talking shit about Dalton, and the next thing you know, Cartel got brought up, and I said, "Oh, don't be doing too much on Cartel."
So you got in a box?
I got in a box and defended Cartel, and then this is how it happened.
Look for that, Brooke. Look for that. Thank you.
Lady said she literally said she got beat. She said she was cool with that was her the whole thing, that she's not racist because she was cool with the blacks in jail and the other races in jail. Now you getting beat the fuck up by the other people in jail. You cannot.
Well,
People, y'all gotta remember your lies.
She was also talking about Native Americans, excuse me, and how they can't be oppressed because they get, like, when they turn 18 or something, they get 84,000 from the state for the rest of their lives. It was pretty bad, and I kept saying that.
And she also was saying that they're in clans. We were trying to tell her that it was tribes.
And she was standing on it. She's like, no, it's clans. I was in prison with them. It's clans. That's what they say.
She knows who stole their land, right?
Well,
girl, let me get the fuck down before I say some shit. Let me
Girl,
go.
you know she's not going to believe that.
Well, I was saying that I was in on a sneaky, and I said, look, Native Americans fall under the umbrella of people of color. They are definitely oppressed. Like, hello, where do you think you live? Like, what? And she was just going on about showing, and then Megan pulled up where it said they get the children after they turn 18. I don't know verbatim, but that they get all this money, and that it was just, it was bad.
Don't make me bring Miss Sue in here to educate y'all. Please, don't do that. I do want to say really quick, because I told her I would mention it, that Miss Sue has a GoFundMe. She's trying to get the last of the little bit of money she needs to get her husband an electric wheelchair. So I told her I would mention it in my live. I can't. I have to just listen to the clip. I'm not going to speak on it until I hear it. But I am going to play this video the cartel sent to me. 1 second. Mama. I gotta take you with me for a second. I gotta get veggie straws. Oh, it's dark. Gosh, I really can't see. Oh. Go get in the bed with Dad. Right now. Oh my God, it's so dark. I can't see either. Lord have mercy. Okay, but you're supposed to be in the bed, boy. I do. They are the Food Lion brand veggie straws, though. It's hard out here. Oh, me, it was like, how do you even get down? What'd you say? Was like, how it down? I don't know. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. I can wait until you're.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I just want to say that, Virgo, you made a very good point, because I felt a little defeated earlier in Scammy's box when somebody had said that I couldn't be the one to educate, and you made a very good point saying, like, how are you doing that with your own children, you know?
Yeah, no, I 100% hear you and understand what you're saying. Sorry, everyone needs a snack. Mom's the snack getter. I know, she just left me up here in the dark by myself. Don't be looking at how much food's in my pantry. Shit. Virgo's canceled. Mikey, are you still streaming? Get in the bed. Love you, baby. Yes, I am before I go to bed. There you go. Okay. No, I'm playing it right now. I got it pulled up. Look how pretty it looks with the filter.
And this is not just to me, it's a grammatical thing, right? If you have a word that ends with ISM and ism, it is.
Hold on, I want to play it from the beginning. How do I do that?
Yet as simple as it is.
No!
What is going on?
Racism, by definition, to me, and this is not just to me, it's a grammatical thing, right? If you have a word that ends with ISM and ism, it is almost by definition two things: an ideology and a system. So you think of other examples: communism, socialism, capitalism, fascism. These are ideologies. They're ways of viewing the world, seeing the world. They're also ways of organizing it, right, as a system. So at a systemic level, people of color can't really effectively exercise racism. Now, at the ideological level, I will be more than happy, for the sake of argument, to say that at the ideological level, anybody can be racist. Anybody can have a racist belief. But it's like, I can be a capitalist up here in North Korea, but I ain't getting very far with that, right? I can't actually effectuate my capitalist thinking into capitalism in practice. I could be a communist in a capitalist economy, but I'm not getting very far with that. It's sort of like, I guess the analogy I would use, if you have a stationary combustion engine and there's no fuel that's going to that engine to make it operate, it's still an engine, but it's not going to get you from point A to point B. Once you add the fuel to it is when it's operational. And so the fuel is equivalent to power, right? So I can say, yeah, okay, there might be such a thing as black racism as a stationary combustion engine that just sits there and sort of hurts your feelings, right? But it's not going to do very much to you because it doesn't have the power to do so. And that makes it qualitatively different and quantitatively different. Both of them may be equally objectionable. It might be just as immoral for a person of color to believe I'm inferior as it is for me to believe they're inferior. But a person of color who believes I'm inferior is not going to be the bank officer, is not going to be the employer, is not going to be the cop. I'm sure there are black cops that get tired of white spoiled college kids and high school students in privileged areas around the country, but they're not profiling them, and they're not pulling them over out of the car and beating them with clubs, and they're not shooting them by and large. So in that regard, even if you have bigotry, prejudice, or what we could call racism, if you're a person of color, you are very limited in what you're able to get away with that attitude. Whereas white folks can take a pen and zone you out of existence, right? And bring in a bulldozer to knock down your house. You know, black folks in Baltimore can get mad at white cops and throw some Molotov cocktails through the CVS, and white Baltimore can come in and knock down entire black neighborhoods to make way for the interstate. Now, you tell me which one is more effective. It's pretty obvious, right? It's pretty obvious. Racism, by definition, to me, and this is not just to me, it's a grammatical thing, right? If you have a word that ends with ISM,
If anyone would like that shared to them personally, send me a message. I'll be glad to send it to you. It was beautifully said. Beautifully. Yeah. And if you can't listen to that and it click in your head, I'm telling you, you need to work on more than I can even, like, I will, if that doesn't click in your head, I'm at a loss. Okay, did I get the clip? Oh, I think I got the clip. Yes. I love that I have a plug now. Oh, how cool is that? Okay, just give me a timestamp. Are we all still here? Okay.
Just because you can't say it doesn't mean I can't.
2 hours and 42 minutes.
I had to come in the fucking.
Now I kind of want to go back and hear what you can
Please
say.
rewind that clip and play it one more time.
I also just want to say, like, some of the best people I've ever met on TikTok that I'm not even friends with anymore used to sit with me, you know, but I do some fucked up shit.
Thank you.
You know, but I do some fucked up shit, and they had to cut ties. Nobody ever, like, I'm just going to throw into example in this instance because of what's going on. I like teeth. Jazz and I were really good friends. We talked on the back end. We had each other's phone numbers. We shared pictures of families and shit like that. Nobody fucking knew.
I wonder how disappointed Jazz is in you today for sitting in a box with Megan and OG, asking for my right pinky toe.
Nobody. But because I do stuff that people don't agree with. I lost that friend. I lost another friend recently.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
I'm also not going to say her name. I'm not saying like
I don't like to call her Teeth.
Wait. Did Teeth ever tell us her name?
Yeah, it wasn't. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was about to say now. Wait a
Yeah,
damn
I don't
minute.
like to call her Teeth, but maybe I shouldn't. You know what I'm gonna
Well,
ask
no.
her.
If y'all called her that and she allowed that, y'all keep doing y'all thing. But I've never knew what her
It
name
used to
was.
be her name on TikTok. Yeah.
You know what? It did. I was about to say, damn girl, slow down on that damn bottle. You just fucking just saying people's governments and shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a damn girl. I
You
about
might not want it
broke my
repeated,
finger.
so I should probably
Yeah,
reach out
no.
and ask her.
If that was her, because I think that was her name before she changed it to this one. But girl, I forgot. Y'all know I be. Whew, forget me.
No,
All right.
you're right. You're right, and I apologize to her.
Because yeah, I don't know. As long as she's okay with it, if she's okay, because sometimes I call, people by their real names and they've changed their name, so it's like
Right.
okay, but
Yeah.
if everybody already knew it.
Thank you. She wasn't saying T. She said, I like teeth. That's her name on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to go to the part and then we
Look,
can
you were
come
gonna
back.
do that anyway, so shut up.
Okay.
I just seen you pop up in here. I'm sorry, OG. I have to address a comment. Mildly unsupervised. I think the topic is upsetting to her, not to y'all. You don't think this topic is upsetting to me? No, I think what.
I'm going to plug
No,
my phone in, guys.
What they meant to say is, I think the topic is upsetting to her. Like we're not upsetting. We're not upsetting her. Yeah, we're not upsetting her. Just the topic.
Yeah, I think what she was trying to say. What she was trying to say is she's always tired of the racing being like the forefront of the shit when it's not.
When it's that. Gotcha.
I'm still gonna say this. Then as a black woman, go ask Bree why this is always going to be a thing targeted at us over here.
I agree because just as much as puppy love, and I'm not saying you specifically, honey. I'm just saying in general. Just as much as we've always been asked to be allies, right?
I'm sorry, why is Bree the spokesperson for this side? Why does she need to come ask Bree?
How do you think it feels to us to constantly be attacked? And I'm not saying generally in the real world, because I'll be honest, when I'm not on this app and I come across my, I'm not even gonna say my black friends or family, just black people around my area. They're cool as fuck. This app has just been vile with this shit. Yep. This app is what it is, you guys. So
I don't think it's this app.
When we wake up in the morning, to being text 5011 clips of us being called racist and all kinds of shit. No, 5011. 5011, 12.
This is crazy.
Also, I'm tired. I'm tired of that narrative always being the last ditch effort to fucking make somebody look bad.
Right. I feel like Sunshine, if they have nothing else on us, right? That's boom. That's what Bree, Queenie, Cartel, And that touches ugly admitted she don't like white people. Point blank period. We ain't supposed to be white people. Point blank period. We ain't supposed to be here.
We'll see, like, Queenie's
So someone that's not even on this side of the app, you want to keep bringing up what they had to say.
different, because Queenie definitely said I was racist. She said I specifically targeted her because she was a black woman. That's not true. That's not true. I specifically targeted her because she's a douche canoe. And, yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
Don't listen to Mr. Tiki Tacker over here.
Blue, here's the thing. I rock with
Cartels just as fucking bad as I.
Yeah, Cartel, Cartel,
I have no issue with
hold on 1 second, Cartel was literally like an A1 day one of mine. Like we talk off this app, right? I had to find out, right? I had to find out through people on the app that Cartel was sitting on platforms just running my name through the mud. And do you know any other time there was issues, or maybe have been issues, Cartel will pick up that phone and call me 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. If I had issues, I picked that shit up and called her, right? So she couldn't pick up that phone and call me before she jumped in the box talking.
She doesn't owe that to you.
Am I going down?
Huh?
Am I going down?
No.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
So Cartel has literally been walking around this app.
I grabbed a box.
Hold on.
Because fucking, what's her name in the comments, Mick? Sitting here saying that fucking Cartel is racist. Please enlighten me how Cartel can be racist. We're not working on that right now. We're working on fucking Smash's racist husband, okay? You got someone in the comments sitting here saying that Cartel's racist.
Cartel has been on this app. I will. For 2 years, she's been walking around saying she won't be the angry black woman. She is not going to educate anybody. People need to do it on her own. She's getting out of boxes on her own. She's getting off the app. She's not doing this anymore. But every time a new subject comes up or a new person, she pops up into that box to
I wonder why.
her own commentary. She also race bait. I didn't say rage bait. I said race bait.
Well, Martina, that's not a thing. You can't be race baited if you're not racist.
She herself went over to Boss Hogg's live to get him to be racist, just to make her point.
Cartel didn't make Boss Hogg be racist, Bookie Butt. That was Boss Hogg himself.
Set a time, please.
Who's
That
racist?
one at a time.
Well, you're racist. We're having a conversation about Smash's husband while saying people are making it about race. Are you serious? To your question, you just said how can it be said that Cartel is racist? We've actually taken the time to talk with our black friends here on the app, and every black person is different with their opinion, obviously. But the majority rules that yes, black people can be racist.
The majority? You mean the minority?
I don't believe that.
I don't see how you don't.
I don't believe it. I'm gonna throw an unpopular opinion here, but I also believe that. Don't believe that. No. You know the wonderful thing about, the country we live in? You can have your own opinions, beliefs, and thoughts, and still have a decent conversation with somebody. Like, I can talk politics with my dad without pissing him off, but other people can't. So, I mean, no.
Blue, why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because
Why do you think Cartel is not racist?
you're sitting here saying that Cartel is racist against white people.
She is. Absolutely she is.
That's not a thing.
Why is that?
You realize any race can be racist against another race.
This is so exhausting. I cannot imagine how some of my friends feel.
You don't think people that were in
I am so sorry.
Like Vietnamese people, Vietnam, right? Like Vietnamese people that live here don't say fuck shit
You
about
can't
white
be
people.
racist to white people.
That's called prejudice, Ratina.
Okay. You need to educate yourself. Go to your friends and educate everybody, and then come back.
I would wait. I would like Puppy Love 5 to come up in a box. I would really like to hear.
This was Megan's live from earlier. Let's pick out.
I'm gonna cry.
Let's pick out the people that we know support your behavior.
Go to your platform and cry, Blue. We don't like crybabies over here.
Megan.
Blue.
But I raise my kids and they're gonna cry. I'm gonna tell them. Shut the fuck up at their grown ass age. I'm gonna tell you the same fucking thing. Shut the fuck up. Pull up your big boy fucking panties or big girl panties or big they them panties. I don't fucking know. Pull them the fuck up and shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No compassion. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Like you still don't. You don't think like. Do you not believe, Blue, that, like, say, Native Americans are not racist towards some people?
You guys not hear me at all?
Yeah, okay. No, okay.
You guys haven't heard me this whole time, seriously?
For fuck's sake.
Mm-mm.
Buckle up, y'all.
I said
Tap
Blue.
that screen,
Nice
please.
bunch of haters? Okay, Iowa. Bunch of haters? Okay, Iowa.
Blue.
What?
Can you please explain to me how black people can't be racist?
How many times does this have to be explained to
I
y'all?
just know that with everything that. How do I put this?
Is Blue still in here?
Girl.
Megan, do you see that horror lover comment?
Are you from Ohio? It's a really weird question. Sorry.
No, I know you guys have the other bit, but I personally don't
I used to have a friend, and also my husband is from Ohio, and they say "thing" the way you do. So I was just wondering. Ray, baby, do you want a box, honey?
that black people can be racist or white people. And that's your belief. That doesn't mean everybody else has to believe what you believe, Blue.
Okay, so obviously something happened where you at one point in time, whether you heard it from somebody or online, right? So that's what I'm asking you. Like, what made you? Because I'll be honest with you, Blue. Up until recently, I never thought that black people could be racist toward white people either. I educated myself.
Oh, you educated yourself, and you decided to go the other direction. So you uneducated yourself. Is that what you're saying?
just through talking to black people, but also studying and reading, that they can be.
By educating yourself, do you mean that you watched a Joe Rogan podcast?
Try like this person said, reverse racism is not a thing. Okay, well, it's only not a thing in people that don't believe in it. Some people believe in it. Some people believe in it, and their opinion is not wrong, not right. It's no different than yours. It's a fucking opinion, and you don't get to tell other people how to think or feel. Just like.
All right, so Megan has a Google search of reverse racism up on her green screen. It says reverse racism is a controversial and wildly debated term generally used to describe prejudice, discrimination, or racial bias directed towards members of dominant or historically privileged racial groups, such as white people, by members of a minority or historically oppressed group. So she has a screenshot proving Blue's point on her green screen. And she's pointing to it like, yeah, you see this right here? You see it? You see this?
They don't think or feel, just like they don't get to tell you how to think or feel, whether you're Blue or Michael or he, him, or they, them.
Right? Oh my God, why do you keep doing that?
Respect your thoughts and opinions. Respect our thoughts and opinions. Respect our thoughts and opinions. It's what it is.
They don't even read what they put up.
Hold on, though, y'all. Respectfully,
It
right?
literally says reverse racism is a controversial, widely debated term generally used to describe prejudice, discrimination, or racial bias. Am I crazy? Is it me?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, hold on. I wanted to say this one thing is that I never once, I just want to address this in here. I never once said that I never went by they, them anymore. This whole narrative that's being spun out that I don't go by not or they, them anymore is like fucking baffling me because I said that I go by Michael now. Okay. And which people can call me Blue, people can call me Michael, it's whatever, like at this point, like, but the fact that you're running with this narrative that I'm no longer non-binary, I never stated that. I never said that. That's not how it fucking works. I don't know, I'm just getting frustrated. And in that live, I couldn't find the words to say because I just felt like Megan was just dogpiling me.
They were, for sure. And it was obviously it was obvious that you didn't have the words to express what you were trying to say. And if you're not, super educated, then it's hard to explain why. I get that.
Yeah, I
But
just know
you
it's
also
wrong
have
with
to
what
understand
someone
that you'll
said.
never win that argument with those people.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to come up here and say that. I just...
Okay. So would you rather be called Blue or Michael? Because I will respect you.
Yeah, no, Blue's fine. I just like some of my friends do call me Michael, and it's my choice at the end of the day. But I do want to state that I've never said that I wasn't going to be non-binary anymore.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, since people are running with that.
Done with homework, bitches. I'm back. Blue, I want to start with you. Or Michael, sorry.
Girl, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
I'm just kidding.
Damn. You want to start. No. What I'm about to say to you, though, don't ever say it's whatever. What do you want to be called?
I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but it's just like, I feel like I expressed the reason why I was doing it was because like, there was just so many traumatizing things that I've been through on this fucking app that I was just like, I'm just going to go by Michael now, like, I don't know. It just seemed right in my head in the moment, and like, and then it got fucking backfired on me and people drugged me for it.
No. So what you want is to be called Michael because
Yeah.
you're walking towards a different direction. You want to leave all that in the past, correct?
Yeah.
No, you stand on it.
Right. Then you change your name on your accounts, and that's what you'll be called over here by the
You
people who
know.
respect that.
Let me tell you. So I go. Y'all know I be on Messy Talk, and there is he's not even on Messy Talk. He's a battler, but he's also of the community, and he used to be called Michael, and he changed his name. He wanted to be called Michael, his his real
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
And when someone says, "Oh, hey, Michael," he's like, "No, that's not my name. My name is Michael." And you're gonna call me as like he stands on that because at the end of the day, that is your decision. That is your choice, and your reasoning behind it is valid. So stand on it. Don't if that's what you want to be called, you change everything. You change all your so nobody is calling you that. And if
Yeah.
you have to correct them 1,000 times, correct them. That's just like if somebody says your name in school and they call you the wrong, like they don't say your name right.
Yeah.
You're gonna correct them. Don't ever let anybody know. No, you stand on what you want, and that's it.
It also really
You
weeds
don't.
out the people who respect you and who don't.
Well, and the fact that Sunshine, I've never done anything to Sunshine, and for her to fucking like stab me in the back and just like make fun of my pronouns pretty
Well,
much like really fucking
mhm.
hurt.
Well, you know why Sunshine is doing that, right?
Right.
I don't know at this point.
She's trying to get in. And it's sad that she's trying to get in with this group because this is the same lady, OG, that sat in that box with a bunch of people and played her. I would call it like a smex tape of her giving her husband that
Oh.
guac 3,000.
Oh.
So
Only
if you
3,000, not 9,000.
not 9,000 because I don't think she took a teeth out, but these are people that destroyed her, mind you. Sunshine did that to Holly Mae. Regina dogged her for months, and now they're cool. Like so,
I
this is
just don't get the
like,
point of like trying to fit in either because like bitch, we all know that I have nowhere that I sit. And that's how I like it. People don't fuck with me, cool. I'll go fuck somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to fit in anywhere. There's people in here that don't give a fuck about me. I'm still gonna slide
But
through.
there's
but that's
also
gonna
people
be
in here
everywhere.
that do care about you. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and trust me, not 138 people in here, not all 138 people fuck with me either.
same.
When I go to Smashes, not everybody fucks with me. When Smash comes to my live, everybody don't fuck with her. Everybody don't fuck with her. Like you're never gonna be 100% liked in any space you go to.
No.
I know.
There's somebody there, you know.
I go into Smash's live and I'm getting fucking drug in the comments and I'm fucking
Well,
having fun.
you're always gonna get that, and you just gotta
But
learn how to just not care.
yeah. It's
You
just
have to learn how to not care.
it's what really gets me is the trying to fit in. Like, why do we have to fit in? Because that's not how life works.
Right.
Well, you should never want to fit in. You should always want to stand out.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall in line with anybody. I want to stand
Girl, I
out.
love going to Smash's live and I'm getting dragged in the comments. Y'all are thinking about me?
We know why you like that. You're just toxic as fuck. Like it doesn't even make sense. Like you're toxic as fuck.
You're thinking about me?
Yeah, like, oh my God, I'm gonna you're toxic. Like you're very much toxic. So we know why you like doing that. But when you got in that box, like, I see you getting frustrated with it because you can't, like, it's hard to express a lot of things on this app because your words get twisted. Like, they try. It's like an interrogation. Like, you don't know what to say because it's gonna be twisted against you. Like, where is my lawyer at this point?
Right.
Well, it just like when I was trying to explain myself in the box when I was standing up for Cartel, like I could not find the words what to say. And her little trailer park daddy, or whoever the fuck that is, was trying to get me to come up there and try to just put me on the spot. And it was just like the topic that was being discussed was just like I was lost for words Like, I didn't even know how to explain myself without getting jumped.
Well, I think
Listen,
you did a
you
good
better learn
job.
how to fight back. You better learn how to fight with your back against the wall. You better start windmilling because you got to stop letting people do you like that.
Girl, I'm not even
Like
the
this.
same as I used to be, though. Like, I'm not going to get up here and fucking start screaming at you.
No, but you don't have to always scream though. When you fight back, you don't always have to scream.
I
You don't
know,
have
but
to
I don't know how to
scream.
do that. You guys know that.
Well,
Listen,
see, you got to
even you
learn how
just
to
getting
do it.
up there and saying what you said, like it brought out what they truly believe, which we already knew that, but
And
you
I
know,
don't
it
know if you
shows their
guys
true
saw.
colors.
I don't know if you guys saw, though. OG was stating, I don't know, multiple times, and I will give OG credit where credit's due, is that she was in there saying, I don't know why, something like, I don't know why we're dogpiling Blue. Blue came up here and expressed his opinion, you know, and you guys are dogging him, you know? Like, why are we doing this?
That's just how it's gonna be. I feel like I applaud you for getting up there and standing up for Cartel.
Cartel's my girl. I always will.
Yeah, yeah, that's good that you stood up for Cartel. And also it brought out like Virgo just said, Megan put up a whole screenshot that basically validated what the hell you just said. Like
Right. It proved your point
it
that they were
proves it.
arguing.
Like it's not racist. Like I don't. Y'all be trying to turn it into something that it's not. That's not racism. That's prejudice. Yes, black people can, and we've always said that black people can be prejudiced as fuck. They can, but not racist. They can be
Well,
prejudiced.
and me and Cartel had that after the live. Me and Cartel had that conversation. Me and Cartel have conversations like that all the time, and it's just like I'm not fully educated, but I know what's right and what's wrong with that, and I know that no one can be racist towards me. I don't have that, you know. Like I know my place, you know, if that makes sense.
That just proved they just proved the point that you got up there and made. And then they just started spewing other dumb shit that got them in a deeper hole. Like sometimes they gotta learn just to shut the fuck up. Like
100%.
because now you didn't went into indigenous like you didn't just shit
And the
all the
biggest thing
shit.
that
So
really irritated me was Rutina, you're up there saying clans. Hello?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
So
because
I will
she's a part of a
say,
clan.
that in the indigenous community, they do have clans. They're called different things. Like each group, like Miss Sue, I forget which one she's a part of, but it's like their little group. Like she would have to explain it better to you, but that
Right,
is what it's
they're
called.
called I thought they're called tribes. I've
so
Well,
never
there's
heard
so their
so
thing,
of
they're
an Indian
it's
clan. I mean, oh
it's
shit.
tribes,
it's
right? It's
okay.
tribes, but they were explaining it in the comments. So the big thing is tribe, right? And
Right.
then inside their families, it's like clans or something like that.
Correct.
Like,
It's like their family
yeah,
inside
Gotcha.
of the
Yeah,
tribe.
I've never
yes.
went that deep.
Yeah.
I just know I'm born and raised in Oklahoma in love. I'm sorry, they're called what they're called. Again, that we have a clinic up the street that is called, you
Correct.
know,
Correct. You're
like
correct. Especially in
we've never
Oklahoma.
been corrected for that. Yeah, we've never been corrected for that. You know, me and Miss Sue from the same place.
Right.
There, we refer them as, that. If we go to the casino, they're called. We don't call it like Native American casino, like that. That's everybody, like damn
Right.
near everybody here. You know
Right.
what I mean? So that's why it's this TikTok be making rules that don't exist, but for her to say, "Oh, we've talked to people out, like we've educated ourselves by talking to other people." Girl, do you know you can go talk to an uneducated person? Do you think
Right.
everybody's just educated? Even if you just were born black, do you think everybody is educated? No, they're
Oh,
not. So you went to go talk to another uneducated person. They gave you uneducated advice. Now you're spewing the uneducated. Like that's how misinformation gets spread.
Right.
the biggest thing that really pissed me off, though, Brie, was the fact that Megan kept making jokes about, oh, if you're in this live, you're racist. If you're in here, you're racist. Like, if you're my friend, you're racist. It's not a
Well, we know
joke.
that.
It's
We
not a
know
joke.
that. She's been playing with it for months,
I know, but
weeks.
still, it's not a joke. Like,
Yeah,
oh, Blue,
she's
you're
not
my
gonna
box. You're a
stop.
racist.
I think now it's like that is their joke. That's why they say, "Oh, we're all sitting in a box together. We're having a racist party. Up, we're talking to each other. We're racist. Well, we're baby. Yeah, y'all are.
Right.
Y'all are. And it's not funny. It's not. It's disgusting. It's very much disgusting. And if that's what they're gonna run with, and if that's gonna be like up, and y'all gonna joke and play around with it, let them. At this point, go be like
Yeah.
they don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. They want to go to they want to go to somebody that's going to be a yes man and going to agree with every word that they say. Like, of course, I'm going to go to somebody that's close to me that's going to probably agree with what I say to get it,
Yeah.
to agree with my point. Oh, I'm going to go to my sister-in-law cuz she's not going to upright and say, "Oh, you're racist."
Right.
Like I'm going to go to my cousin. I'm gonna go to this random person on the street because all they know is what I'm about to tell them. They don't know like the history of what else I've done. Like these
Okay.
people don't know everything that y'all have done, and y'all like it's disgusting to me,
Another off
honestly.
topic thing, though, is that I don't know if you guys watched the live where Ratina was like, oh, Blue, you can't say anything. This is off topic, but it had to do with the F slur in my name, right? And I said, Ratina, do you not understand that I was called an F slur my entire childhood and before I even came out? And if I want to use the word for myself, I'm allowed to do that. I don't understand where this idea of I'm in the wrong for saying the F slur. Hello? Like,
You
does that
just
make
need to
sense?
ignore that. You just need to ignore that because that's nonsense, Blue. It really is.
Well, I used that example the other day. Just because I see, people in y'all communities use that word doesn't mean I can use the word. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or bad word in y'all community at all.
In
But
our community, I've talked about this before. Let's go to, like, you go to a gay club, right? We're calling us drag queens and gays, we're calling that to each other.
Right.
see, and that's the thing I've heard of, like, so I don't. It's crazy because I know, okay, with you have the community, y'all, whole community, but I've heard like, the black rainbows that they will call each other, punks and the F's, like they'll call that, and it's like a term of endearment, and I'm looking at them like, well, damn, that
Girl,
was
I was
kind
at
of, that was kind of mean,
the
but
last
they
time I
they
was at
they
a
use
gay
that.
club, the drag queen came up to me and told me to shut up, F slur. And I said, okay, I will. I know my
Just
place.
went on about your business. But if y'all were at a straight club and somebody said that,
Right.
they probably get punched in their face. So
Exactly.
I don't speak on it because I'm not from the community, so I can't say what's good and what's bad. I just don't say it because shit,
I know, but
I
I'm
think
just
I think it's something bad. You know what I mean? So, but I used that example the other night. I'm like, us saying the N word is just like them saying that to each other in the community. Like they
Right.
can say that to each other. That's their community. They use that to each other. That's what they say to each other. Just like we say the N word to each other. Yeah, we gonna say it. I say it a lot. Some people don't say it at all, but I say it. It's in my vocabulary, and but I don't. But bet not a person that's not of color come say it to me.
Right.
yeah.
So it's like you can't, when you're in the community, then you speak on it. But if you're not in the community, don't speak on it. Like that's just common sense to me, honestly. Like, yeah, like I was talking to Queen of Blessing. Queen of Blessing said she don't say it, but she know me. My mouth is filthy, and it's in my vocabulary.
Does it
But
bother you, Queen of Blessings, if other people say it around you, even, like people of color? Or you just don't say it and that's your preference? Like people in your family or anything like that?
she's never said anything to me like, girl, stop saying that. Like, she's never said anything to
Sure,
me.
sure.
Now, if it bothers her, I would know. But yeah,
She
I
doesn't
don't.
like it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, she just doesn't like it. But me, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna do all that. But I understand it's some people's preference. They don't want to say it.
Right.
But can't nobody tell me I can't say it. You feel me? Like can't nobody tell me I can't say it.
Sure.
Just like I can't tell Blue what to say.
Of course.
Like, so I think I thought all this was common sense, honestly. And the fact that they're playing with it is really starting to like, well, it been pissing me off, but it's really starting to feel like y'all are playing in our face. And yeah.
And I like what Merlin said was, some people like it said, some people find it offensive. I personally don't, because I was just thinking of a time, and I think I've talked about it here, where I used to cut hair. I used to work at a Sport Clips, and I was cutting this man's hair, and he called me the F slur and he told everybody in the salon that he didn't want me to cut his hair because I'm an F slur. And ever since that, like, the word hasn't really bothered me, because like I said, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain.
Sure.
Yeah.
I personally feel like, and this is just even with you with your name, you feel like shit. You gonna call me it anyway. So at the end of the day, I'm just gonna accept it.
And mind you, that was when Dalton was calling me an F slur every day.
Yes, and don't ever get like that to where you feel like they're gonna call me it anyway. So let me just go ahead and be okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't do that.
But I
Correct
also
them.
was mentally sick when I was doing that shit. Like I said, people be like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying now. Like, now that
Yeah.
you're working towards being better and all these things, like, don't settle for that,
Yeah,
because
no, I wouldn't
you
today.
keep allowing them to call you that, they're gonna keep doing it, and you don't want to be called that. Just
But I
like
should
you don't
never
want
have
to be
sat
called.
in that live when Megan and Sunshine were making fun of my pronouns. It's disrespectful to myself to sit in there.
It is, but you're also like in the heat of the moment. I've been in lives where I'm like, fuck, should I drop? Should I just mute? Like, what do I do right now? So, you just learn from it. You definitely need to not allow people to disrespect you, though.
Yeah, when I'm in lives like that, like if I'm in lives being just nosy and I know they don't fuck with me, I just go on about my business, because nothing that you tell them is gonna make them respect you.
Exactly.
They already told you to your face they don't respect your pronouns. Quit going around them, because they don't respect your pronouns, they don't respect you, and they're gonna keep disrespecting you. So you just have to learn. That's why I don't go to Meg. Like, when people ask me to stream Megan and go in Megan's live or allow me, I don't do that, because I know she doesn't respect me as a black woman.
Right.
So I'm not gonna go around her, because she's gonna disrespect me. I don't go any place there I know that they're gonna disrespect me. Quit allowing them to do that, because they're gonna do it every time to you. You shouldn't have been in Megan's live, period, because off of what she just did to you the other day with that damn man from that facility. You shouldn't even be around that,
100%.
because they did that to hurt you.
I think, like, a part of me, like, if I keep trolling them, like, it gives me kind of my power back, because it's like, oh, well, it doesn't affect me. Like, did it affect me a little bit? Not like it used to, but it was just like, again, I
was
never in a
fucked
million
up.
years. I never in a million years would have done that to
It
Megan.
affected you, because I believe you like I believe I heard you were upset the next day. Stop letting them stop. You got to stop that. I know you like toxic shit, but at some point we got to stop with the toxic shit, because it starts affecting your mental. Because what I've realized about you, when you're doing good and you're actually doing good and you're focused and you're staying away from shit and you're all that, you do amazing. It's when you go backwards and you start engaging in shit that you shouldn't be engaging with, that's when you fall back, and that's when you get back into a place where I'm not supposed to be here. Protect your peace. You taking your power back is ignoring them and not saying a fuck ass thing to them, and letting them know that they can't hurt you. That old shit that they used to could do to hurt you, they can't do that no more.
Yeah,
That's you taking your power back.
I think they got me for a moment there, because my biggest thing when it comes to the academy, it's like, none of you went there personally yourselves, and you don't know what I fully went through. And I'm not asking I'm so sorry for what you went through. I just don't fucking belittle what I went through. And I'm not asking for sympathy. but don't fucking dissect it.
Right.
You know?
Well, none of them can tell your story because they weren't there. Even that man that was in the box, he works for that place. Based off of the um information that was put on that page about that place, it's like I said this in my live. I was like, does Blue exaggerate and do the most and over the
100%.
top? Hell yeah. You know, sometimes you gotta take what they say. You know, but I don't. Based off of what I seen on that website with my eyes, yeah, nah. Everything that they said is not a lie.
And you
So
guys know 100%, right? Like, you guys see me on this app. I have a mental illness. You guys know that. Everybody on this app knows that. And that is not the place for me. And I didn't get my medications. I didn't get to take my bipolar meds. Like, so only imagine, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine. It's crazy. I
yeah, but just
am gonna keep
stay
playing
away
this
from shit
clip
like that.
though, or
I was
I'm
gonna
never
say,
gonna
yeah,
get to
play the
it.
clip, but yeah, just stay away from shit like that.
Yeah, I'm going to get down. I'm sorry for taking over your life.
Don't ever be sorry. This is an open platform.
Oh, Blue, we knew once we accepted you into the box, you were gonna take over the live. Shut up. Goodbye.
Carrie, goodbye.
All right. Buckle up.
Blue came in, and Blue said, black people can't be racist, right? Going at Blue's throat aggressively isn't educating him. But, like what Megan's doing, pulling something up and us explaining to Blue what we have learned throughout all of this of us being called racist and whatnot. What we have learned, the best thing that we can do is pass that knowledge down to Blue.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it.
None of you can educate anyone. Well, why don't you get up and back?
Whoever said racism cannot be towards the majority. Can I listen? There was a comment made that said racism cannot be towards a majority. Speaking on white folks.
Correct.
Okay. So while I was in prison, do you realize being white I was the minority?
Jesus Christ.
I don't mean to do this again, but I just want to make it apparent to you that you're aware, and everybody in the comment section is aware. The lady that pulled a pew pew on me is in the viewers watching this live. She says she doesn't follow me around this app, but she's in here right now. So just to let you guys know, Val's Spiral Vibes is her.
Come on, Val. Go on. Just let Blue exist. Sorry, let Michael exist. It's gonna take me a minute. I apologize.
We went to two of our malls yesterday, okay? Two of our malls here in Michigan. We were the minority in our malls.
That doesn't mean that you are the minority in the
Whole town
world.
full of people. There's not many white people left in certain areas in Michigan.
Oh my God.
So I guess I don't understand that statement there. Can somebody educate me on that?
You are still not a minority.
And there was more Laotians and Native Americans than there was white people. What's that? Does that make me a minority in that situation?
No.
In that moment, wouldn't I be the minority?
You will never be the minority as a white woman.
If we're going by definitions?
No.
Blue, you got a question in the comments. I believe so, Breezy.
really is.
Lou's no longer in a box, but I also would like to know his thinking on this. Is it like I think it's because it's from the woke generation where literally they can just pass blame onto anything else or cancel it, right? Like it never existed.
The woke generation?
Yeah, cancer culture was like the
Cancer
biggest
culture?
downfall for the entire motherfucking world ever, because they just became entitled little fucking dumbasses. I mean, there's no
Respectfully, when you were told by another race that your race should not exist,
Why does that bother you?
you don't think you think that's just prejudice? You don't
Prejudicism? What is prejudicism?
I'm gonna, like, you tell people that their thoughts are wrong. I'm just gonna say you're wrong on that. I think you need to be a little bit more educated on a lot of shit. Seriously, you can't just come in and get like. Sometimes I just want to
It's like, could you all put your brains together, maybe? And we could try it that way?
When you say white people, okay? When you refer to us as white people, and you have a different skin color than us, and you say we should not exist in this world because of the color of our skin.
Here's the thing. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of education. Good job, Michael. Glad to see you change that name. That was not... Oh my God. You've got to open some history books, okay? You have to. When she said, y'all are not supposed to exist, okay? It was not saying that that she didn't want you to exist, or even if that is her feeling, that's not where that was going. She was talking about your DNA, remember? And if you just do a little bit of learning, you might understand what she was talking about. You probably wouldn't take so much offense to it.
You guys really want to argue this point that that's not racist?
Yeah, I do.
That shouldn't even be arguable in 2026.
I just want to take the. Is that Mitch? I'll take the racism for 500. Alex, he thankfully passed away before he could be asked that question or answer.
Okay, so that's prejudice, right? Because it's just about hate, right? Prejudice is pretty much just means hate. Can we agree on that?
Retainer.
Anybody?
Only one person agrees that prejudice is pretty much hate.
If you say prejudice one more time, I might lose my shit. And you really expect people to take you seriously.
That if a black woman can tell me
Oh no,
that
Ranger.
because I'm white, I shouldn't exist, that's prejudice, right? Because it's hate.
Mm-mm.
Guys like you, hold on, listen up. So when I call you a black bitch, it has nothing to do with race. It's about hate.
On my soul, if she keep dragging Tasha, I'ma fuck her up.
It's really crazy.
On my soul, I'm literally about that. I'm literally gonna drag that bitch. Like, stop talking about Tasha. Tasha
Right.
said she ain't want to fight her. She ain't want to fight with her. She want to leave the shit alone. But here she is bringing the shit back up. Now if we come back and we snatch her damn them three strands of hair that she got on her head.
Hanging on by a thread.
Like, she'll be looking crazy. Like, I swear to God, I'm not trying to get in nobody's mess. I really am not. I'm trying my best. I swear I'm trying to be so peaceful. I'm trying to keep my peace, but damn it, I'm tired.
100%. Tasha
Now,
doesn't even
y'all
sit
know
on
you
this
want to
side of
keep
the
trying
app.
that bullshit. It's finna go down. And I mean that shit. Leave Tasha the fuck out your mouth. It's over with. The fuck?
Thank you. Thank you for coming up here.
Right? Right?
Not the alpaca in the comments section.
Why did they bring up I'm white? It was just because me personally. So, Pissy Pancakes, you're gonna agree with Bree because you're black, you can say whatever you want to any race, but white people can't say anything?
Nobody said that. You can disagree with someone without bringing their race into it.
I wish people would put the shit on the people that actually do the shit. Why she said, are you gonna agree with Bree? Bree didn't say shit to your
Right.
motherfucking ass.
You're the spokeswoman for.
Like, I know I'm the racist police, but damn, I didn't even say it to her. That bitch said you gonna agree with what Bree said. Bree didn't say it to you. But she knows, like, oh, these bitches are starting to irritate me real bad. Like, they have, I'm saying they have the brain, all of them together still have enough brains as a pack of fucking Skittles. Fucking stop. Y'all, do we all black women look alike? I didn't even say anything to you. Cozy trying to get up. But I ain't say nothing to you about your color. Girl, I talked about your chin and your face. Ugh. Girl said she got beat up in prison. Are they still in prison? Let me give them a honey bun or two. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You got to get done before 1 o'clock anyway.
No,
Go
you're
get
okay.
down.
It's already 1:30 here, girl.
2026. Fucking get a grip.
Cozy, did you want a box?
Nobody's asking you to be
You're
here.
requesting.
Nobody's
Yeah.
asking you to be here. There is a door or a scroll on thing. I'm not saying either way.
This is too much. Oh my goodness.
I see it from both fucking sides. I do. I see it from both sides. I see it from both sides. I see it from other sides, not even just the black/white community.
People who are sending me things, I don't have access to my DMs. You have to send it access to my DMs. You have to send it over on Instagram or Snap.
I didn't clap back with racism. I think that everybody can be racist. I think it's racist to say that not every race can be racist, right? Only one race can be racist. That's fucking stupid. I'm joking to death on a cucumber over here. It got stuck in my throat. Not the cucumber, girl. I love the little mini cucumbers. Sorry, I'm addicted. Cucumbers. Sorry, I'm addicted. Pissy. You like the mini ones, huh? I like the big. Hold on. Explain, Pissy. Please explain this to me. If I am being addressed as white, right? There's prejudice, and then for sure. But you clapping back with racism? What is that? Oh, because I use them? What is that? Oh, because I use the word black instead of white? It's racist?
Hey, Bree. Hey, Bree, why are you here? We're a bunch of racists here. We're a bunch of racists.
Dang, Brie, was you there?
Why are you here, Bree? What do you want? You're a racist. You're a racist, Bree. You're sitting over here. You're having a discussion with us. Bree, you're racist.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Now I know you motherfucking lying. She said I was where?
They think you're the troll account.
If you want to address me by
What troll account?
The one that's in there arguing with them.
Blue, what type of troll account was in there? Because y'all know my accounts. Y'all know my accounts.
Oh, it's too much.
I ain't on no damn troll account. Y'all know I got this one 2.0 in the damn the doggy. And then how could I be in her live earlier when I was in a live of my fucking own?
Right.
Because I think when this live was happening, I was having a live because they wanted me to stream her live. So how the fuck I end up in your live, girl?
Oh my god.
There's at least 4
You
Bree
see somebody
on the
in the
side.
comments?
Like, look, see, you getting me.
Don't say her
making me
name.
catch strays. No, I wasn't. You got me catching strays. Ain't that some shit? Damn. They thought I was over there and I was in a live of my motherfucking own. Maybe that's because I was trying to find her. But I can't go. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not coming back up for real.
We'll see about that.
by your skin color, according to FWA, that's tit for tat. Tit for tat.
FWA. She makes the rules now.
And she's black. She said it. I just want to throw this out here. That Webster's
Now we listen
dictionary
to her,
says
yeah.
a racist is a person, not a skin color, a person who holds the belief that one race is inherently superior or inferior to another. As an adjective, the term describes actions, behaviors, policies, or beliefs that result in unfair, harmful, or discriminatory treatment of individuals based on their race or ethnic. That could be any race.
Anybody.
Or another race.
I can't.
And we have crickets.
I mean, y'all gonna cancel me now? Fucking cancel Sunshine. People have been trying since 2021.
What?
Webster's full of shit, but you can talk and speak and spell words correctly because of Webster's dictionary. I'm gonna be an asshole.
It's from earlier today.
They're gonna say that all holidays are white people holidays. That's holidays are white people holidays. That's why they needed their own.
What?
Question. If you're Native American, okay, and you're connected, to a clan.
Girl, don't use that word. Now you're racist for sure, bitch.
No, it's a clan. That is literally what it's called. That's a legitimate term.
Happy Pride Month.
And your clan, you get an X amount of money from the casino every month.
Okay.
But you live in a different reservation, so you get way less. It's not called the tribe. No, it's not. You bitches realize I was locked up with these people for 2 years.
Wait a minute. If we're talking about indigenous people, it's called a tribe. Rotina, absolutely.
No, they are. They're clan. Their clan. They have to be affiliated with their clan to get the benefits from the casino to get the money.
I mean, where I come from, we call it a tribe.
Retina girl, I'm telling you that my mom is literally like super, like literally have a.
Okay, then maybe.
Tribe. It's tribe.
Then maybe.
Tribe. It's
dependent upon where you live. Because all I heard in prison was clan. My clan.
Again, your clan is your family. Okay? Y'all love to use Google when it benefits you. But now all of a sudden, Sunshine's mom is indigenous and Megan knows everything.
Well, I guess if you said gangs in prison, they're going to think something else. So I get that.
No, I'm saying that's all they. That's the verb. That's all they. That's the verbiage that is used in prison. My clan.
Let's not fault her for that, y'all. Let's not fault her for that. She didn't mean like the KKK clan, like Amanda KKK.
No.
For fuck's sake.
No. And what I'm saying.
Wait, hold on. Look at there they are in the comments. Indigenous clans is a thing.
Okay.
Indigenous? Is that what you said, Megan?
I'll give you that. Like, I didn't know. Thank you for enlightening me. I just feel like in the light of this topic, clan was probably not the right word to use.
Mary, that's prison. Well, guess what? That's where my beliefs.
Oh, look at there's Mole. There's my mole. Popular demand just called for you. There she is. They are clans. I'm registered Cherokee. I don't even know. But it is a clan. Yes.
Yikes. Cherokee is a tribe. Whatever she said after that was her clan. There are like the Creek clans or there's I forget which one Miss Sue is in. I'll have to have her come in here and tell us one day. But she's talked about it extensively. It is a thing. And Retina, if you were trying to explain reparations, you could just say that. Oh yeah, it's always a Cherokee. Sorry, they're not saying anything.
We celebrate everything. They have drumming session. They have dancing coming to the school. They have their own education. right?
As they
And
should.
it was brought to it. But what I was getting to about being oppressed, okay? So there are some clans that get dropped over 10K a month to them because of the casino.
Correct. And then that 10K is then dispersed between all the members. Y'all know how this works, right? Come on. We have a problem.
Okay? And there are other clans that get barely nothing, that end up on government assistance because they don't make it, right? So you're telling me those people are not oppressed?
They're definitely
Those
oppressed.
Native Americans in those situations where their clan does not make the same amount and does not get to live the same way as their neighbor 20 miles down the road are not oppressed?
Even the ones that receive 10K a month, they're also oppressed, Regina.
Yeah, Jen. Somebody could Google Minnesota. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Don't fault me. I cannot remember what it's called. The payment. What it's called.
Oh, of course not.
I have never even heard that word, SoCal, ever in my life.
I wish you could
So
see
not
comments.
where
It's
I
so
live.
annoying that we can't see comments. Does Regina even know
Do you know
what
in
day it
prison
is?
that they allow smudging?
We don't care. We
That
really don't.
they do sweats once a month where I went to prison because they still celebrate. I can Google it, but I'm telling you, in Minnesota, that's not a verbiage.
I don't know, but I want out. We don't know, Jamie Lynn. No one knows.
No, royalty isn't the word. I cannot think of the word that they use. It's like initials.
This is from earlier today.
Yes, but you guys were harping that only black people can be oppressed.
That is not what anyone
Per cap.
said.
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. Their per cap that they get every year. Thank you, Pug Mom.
Okay.
That's what it's called in Minnesota. Per cap. That's what it's called in Minnesota. Per cap. Megan.
Yeah, honey.
Google the different per caps in Minnesota.
If you want to Google,
they have a sweat lodge. You can smudge when you want to.
If you want to Google about Native Americans, Google the Osage of Oklahoma. Now, someone sent this to me, so I'm uneducated on it, but I will definitely be checking it out.
They come in and have jingle dancers. Like in Minnesota, it is celebrated. From where I went to high school to where I went to prison, it is celebrated because of the community that Minnesota is. No, Pug Mom, not every tribe gets one. So when I say clan, that is why it's referred to like clan and per cap go together. Does anybody understand what I'm saying?
Oh, let me turn my comments off. Here it is. I agree, pissy pancake mouth, that white people cannot be oppressed. But that doesn't mean that black people can't be racist either. They can be racist against other races other than just white too.
Yeah.
So
I've been to the Shakopee. Well, I went to prison in Shakopee, but I've been to the Shakopee casino. Do you guys see that? They get $84,000 a month.
Yeah. Divided by how many
After they
people?
turn 18. Does it show the lower tribe? Can you fathom that? Okay. $84,000 a month they are getting every single month, no matter what, as long as they are part of the clan. They roll around with black cards. That is no big deal. But if you look up, Red Lake Nation. That's a very good, another one. It doesn't say their amount, though. Can you look up Red Lake, Minnesota per cap? And in Minnesota, yes, it's mostly Ojibwe.
I'm just
I'm not
curious,
speaking to be ignorant.
what you're talking about. What are you saying?
About black native anything. I'm just saying all of us have different experiences. All of us have grown up in different areas.
It does. Sorry, my husband's trying to get the boy to sleep, so they're being loud. This is crazy. This is really crazy. I'm wanting her to get to the part where she was treated badly in prison. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. She literally, I've left it play while I was wiping his feet, and she literally just said, "Could you imagine getting $43,000? You know what happened to those people, right? And their ancestors." Just making sure.
That's not a household gets that much. It's per person.
Stop it.
Per person. I don't know, please tell us the definition? Because I doubt any of us in here know the definition.
You guys know that when this started, that when white people found out this was going on, somebody just sent me the information on what I just read. Or sorry, what I just said to look up. The Osage of Oklahoma. The richest people in the world, because the Osage widely retained communal mineral rights when their land were allotted. Every tribal member received royalty checks or head rights. By the early 1920s, the tribe generated tens of millions of dollars, making them incredibly wealthy. The Reign of Terror. This sudden wealth attracted white opportunists who swindled, manipulated, and systematically murdered dozens of Osage people to inherit their head rights in oil. The ensuing corruption and local cover-ups prompted the tribe to request a federal intervention in 1923, leading to one of the very first major murder investigations by the newly formed Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. Several conspirators, including prominent local figures, were convicted. So, very clear that you just don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's like, oh God. It's exhausting. I can't.
Oh, ND. TPD, I agree. Listen, I completely agree with that.
I definitely will, Jenred.
And I think that's just because of where I grew up and the knowledge that I know.
Oh my
There
God.
wasn't things we didn't learn in school because it was socially let's hide it from society back then.
I'm gonna skip through some of this and see if we can hear her talking about what happened to her in prison.
I have no idea why the hell I'm even in a box. I'm leaving again.
Because you're racist.
Dare to talk.
Jesus Christ.
Dare to talk. Giving me the eyes. She's afraid what I might say.
Why can't I do any of my boxes? It's so weird, ain't it? Leslie, I just made you a mod in here, huh? Maybe if I...
There's a movie called The Killers of the Flower Moon. It tells the story of the stuff I was just reading if you guys are interested.
Could you guys even read that?
The Killers of the Flower Moon.
Who's running the Who's running the show? Mods, you know what to do.
Is she on Chica for anybody else?
I think we're crashing. We're crashing.
My internet. Can I have a big box?
You are in a big box. The people ask. The shipping payouts distributed by the Chicago.
Not.
Monthly. I see it.
I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
Yeah. not only applied to black. Racism is not only applied to black and white people. Absolutely not.
No shit, Megan. Alright, Regina's out of a box, so trying to see if she comes back.
Americans, who are not Native Americans, immigrants.
Or at least 5 later. I'm gonna be sweating. Hung up on you in 4K in front. That's why she hung up on you in 4K in front of everybody on TikTok.
Damn bitch, how did you get that screen? How do you have that and I don't?
Like, didn't you fucking like even try to like talk it off and play it off like you said bye and shit?
This family, when you have a not happy, what guilt are you crying? Not happy, what guilt are you crying?
They're showing Shannon stuff, messages and shit.
So let's go on to this one. Belinda, do I have the permission to tell this? It will not say your name. Yes, that's fine. I have told.
Right. So she didn't come back to better her life. She only came back to better her life because now she's sitting with Shannon, who's the greasiest motherfucker I know on TikTok.
Girl, I know you fucking lying.
Maybe it's before all that? I don't know.
Oppressed. If you are so oppressed, how are you saying, bitch, I'm black. My skin's black. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. Just because you do. But question, okay? And when I make this statement for all 165 in here, or a question, I am strictly directing this at Bree.
Oh?
If you are so oppressed, how are you saying, bitch, I'm black. My skin's black. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say.
Do you know what oppression is, OG? I think you should stop directing your statements toward Bree, because now it almost seems like you're targeting her.
Just because you can't say it doesn't mean I can't.
I had to come in the fucking house and plug my phone in just so I can have 5% battery because when I heard Megan say, "Can I ask something?" and my phone died. My battery pack's almost charged though, so I can keep mowing and listening. So what did you ask, Megan?
I asked OG to replay that clip because I had a thought, an opinion on it, and I wanted to make sure that I heard it properly so that when I articulated my thought and opinion, it made sense.
So I believe I heard it clear as fucking day. If you're black, you can say what you want.
She said,
I mean, if you're white, you can say what
my
you want.
My skin is black. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say. What the fuck you thought just because you can't say it? What the fuck you thought just because you can't say it doesn't mean I can't.
So, okay. Do you understand why her and Tasha Mack are friends?
Oh?
Are they talking about me saying the N word because I said I'm black? I could say it.
I believe so, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to the clip they played.
I don't even want to hear it because I know what they're talking about. They're talking about me when Queenie said, or whoever, yeah, when Queenie said, I say the N word with the ER, I can say that because I am black. I can say that. I can say it with the ER or the A because I am black. I don't know what the fuck I don't know like I was just playing about the brain cell shit, but I'm really starting to believe y'all do have a bunch, like y'all share one brain cell, because y'all really just got up there. She said she's gonna she she said I need to hear the clip again before I articulate what I said. Then Retina got up there and said, I heard what she said clear as fucking day. And then she said, like, duh, I can say it because I'm black. There are things that y'all can say because y'all are Watsy people that I should not say about y'all. I am black. I can say that word. I don't know why you don't understand why I can say the word and you can't say the word. I thought that was just common sense. Why are we? And damn, am I the only black person that said, you know what? I'm going to bed. I can't. This is too much stupidity for me, and my brain is starting to really shrink.
Yeah. There's only like a couple minutes in
I was gonna
between
say,
what
finish your
we
conversation.
already.
I'll go to bed.
Yeah, there's only a couple minutes from where we already started listening to, so I'm gonna finish it up and then wrap this up because this is just like making me stupid.
Heck, our friends. Even though I guess you talk shit about her on the back end too.
Hold on 1 second, Retina. Megan, Puppy Lover says, this sucks. It's making me really uncomfortable as a black follower. How long are y'all gonna be on this topic?
Oh shit.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, this sucks for not only puppy love, but this sucks for a lot of people who aren't even black, right? It sucks for the humanity itself.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the color of fucking someone's skin.
It does, Megan. It truly does. And for y'all to have not acknowledged what that person said in the comments is so crazy to me.
Who is hurt by this topic? Everybody is hurt and upset over this.
This is just crazy, man.
So it's okay for Bree.
I cannot.
So it's okay for Bree, as a black woman, to talk about what I said for 3-4 weeks, right? It's okay for that to be a subject and a topic for 3 weeks, not only on her platform, but every single platform the bitch gets into.
Bree is always pulling the fucking racist card out. I'm pulling the fucking racist card out. I'm sorry.
And so you're upset now that
she has.
And people are upset now that we're going to have a discussion about it?
Well, Bree, Tosh, Queenie, those three specifically are always making it about race. El Cartel as well.
Especially when they're the ones calling us fucking racist. You, like, he's fucking racist. You, like, people don't expect us to talk about this? Smash's husband just dropped that word 2 days ago. Do you not know what the fuck I've been through on this fucking app because of those fucking bitches? And you don't expect me to fucking address it and talk about it for the next fucking 72 hours? 40 days and 40 nights, Bree. Remember that statement, baby?
I want to remind you.
You want to know what's funny? Is she was confident when she...
I want to remind you that Retina also called you racist over and over and over again. And I can assure you that nobody over here cares about what you've been through on this app.
Have been online, but if you listen to the voice clips, when she was sending it to Queenie, she's like, yeah, we'll send it to Queenie. She's like, yeah, well, they'll be on for like 30 days or 30 days, or is it 40 days or 40 days? Whatever that saying is. She didn't even fucking know. But she was so confident when she said that. No, that's not what you said, Rashina. Hold on. Let me scroll up then. This sucks. It's making me really uncomfortable as a black follower. How long are you going to be on the
And I'm gonna say, we're gonna be on this subject as long as they keep letting certain people pass and not other people have a pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this something really fast. Ladies, hold on.
Rewrite what you were trying to ask, because your question doesn't make sense, even though you had to split it up. Rewrite what you want to ask then.
And I'm gonna say this respectfully, right? If you guys do not like what we are discussing, you don't have to be here and listen to it. I'm not going to stop discussing something because somebody is getting their feelings hurt.
Yikes.
Kindly please exit left if you don't like the topic at hand. Now that rule goes for absolutely everybody in my room, even my mods.
You're one selfish person.
She's just saying, how long are you guys going to talk about it? Because she's sick of hearing it. And I answered that. We're going to talk about it as long as, according to them, everybody on this side is racist.
Megan.
Yeah, to a black
Limit
person.
that account
Correct.
in your life as a follower.
Wait, do what? Not racist. Amanda KKK is not racist.
How long has that account been in your life?
Puppy Love has been with me for quite some time, actually. Usually just a silent listener, and never had any problems or issues. No really commentary at all. Just kind of comes in and chills and hangs out. She's been with me for quite some time.
So she's seen the things you've been put through. So, okay, if she's been with you a while, she has seen the things you've been put through. The labels that have been put on you. Let's
make this about Megan again. Let's make this about Megan again.
So then why are you uncomfortable because you're black? That Megan is discussing this openly on her platform, because it has affected so many people with the picking and choosing of what is racist and what is not racist. Why does that make you uncomfortable?
You're a sick fuck, Retina.
I'm not trying to answer for her, because like her and I are not friends. I have seen them for a long time on this side of the app. I think what they're trying to say is
there is no angle. There's no angle. I'm asking you if you've seen Megan go through all of this. You've seen it played out. You've seen it for.
So apparently Retina is crying in a live right now because Queenie and Bree broke up her and Isaac's relationship. Would y'all rather listen to that, or do you want me to keep going? I've only got about 15, 20 minutes. You got it. I don't know, but it's gross the way that she says it. Like it's a negative thing.
Part and for our breakup. There was other things on my part and his part, right? But I just want to know why you would want to try, like why you would go out of your, or even saying like we knew
how to manipulate him, or what would make him, get upset with you or break up with you or whatever they said. Why?
Miserable.
Why?
Miserable ass bitches, that's why. That's what people who are miserable like to do.
And then you guys do this shit behind the scenes, knew we split up, and
Every time OG gets a message, it pauses. Somebody's probably telling her I'm streaming. Whoa. Zeta just said Bree can't even hold 6 baby daddies, much less one.
And that's actually when I blocked Virgo, because everyone else had pretty much had blocked. So when I found out Virgo had been helping them over in that live, I asked her about it and I just blocked her. Because she didn't go over there and start helping them find more information, find more stuff on you.
Virgo was over there helping?
Yeah. They were looking for you at that site or that page, the Lighthouse.
Yeah.
The actual page isn't spelled.
All I said was the Lighthouse is an account. Sorry, I'm brushing my teeth.
And those idiots never would have found it. So Virgo went over there and told them how to find it.
Of course she
There's
did.
more than one person in that live saying that.
so what does my crime from 2015 have to do with the fuck thing now?
Nothing.
Well, and I said, can you not see how bad Regina is right now? They're not going to stop until she ends it.
No,
and Virgo had the nerve. Virgo had the nerve to say that what was happening to Malibu was worse than what was happening to Regina in that moment.
Okay. Oh, poor Malibu. Fuck.
Who am I or anyone else on this app to say this is worse than that?
I didn't say that.
Especially when it comes to mental health. Like,
where are you seeing
Okay, real quick. I'm sorry, OG. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to. Where are you seeing that?
No, I'm just thinking it. Like, I just all the stuff that you hear, see, or whatever.
Is Virgo still streaming?
Do I?
Is Virgo still streaming us?
Oh, I don't know. You want me to look?
Yeah. Go ahead, Lizzie.
I just have a couple quick.
Breezy, go mind your business. Yeah, we watched it earlier. I do want to say that the messages between Mayor and I was during that live. I got a message, was during the live that Cannon and Britt were holding, and they were asking about the accounts of the stuff that Retina had done, and I put in the comments, the lighthouse is an account, because he was like looking up the lighthouse like it was a place or something. Other people had said the same thing in the comments. It wasn't that big of a deal. And as soon as Mayor messaged me and said, please don't do that, don't help them, whatever, I said, I'll respect it. I didn't comment in that live again the rest of the night. She had already blocked me, which is whatever. But she also sent me a message that said they're not going to stop until she unalives herself. And I responded, the same could be said for Malibu. Okay? I didn't say that what was going on with Malibu is worse than what was happening to Retina. I just said the same could be said about Malibu. Because at that point, Malibu was not in a healthy mind space. And they would not stop. So if that makes me the villain, then I'll be the villain.
I've been following this bitch around for almost 2 years.
And Virgo, why are you streaming us when we're talking about someone's mental health?
Leslie,
Because we weren't worried about Malibu.
I don't understand that. We're speaking about someone's grief over their father, and you're streaming us?
I literally just turned you guys on, but I don't need your permission.
Virgo's not happy with you.
I don't need your
Virgo doesn't have to
permission.
be happy with me.
Okay, cool.
Hold on a minute. Can you mute for a minute, briefly? Hey, Virgo, when you outed yourself that I paid your electric bill, did you also out yourself about being the sneaky account way back when that brought Tech's husband shit to the platform?
Can you prove? Can you prove that?
The troll account you had that brought it out way back when you were sitting with all of them?
Sitting with all of who?
She said, can you prove that?
Are you gonna lie about it, Virgo?
Can you prove that? Like, who was I sitting with? What?
Now you're gonna lie about it. Can you put it on your kids? Huh?
She said sitting with all of who?
I don't remember everybody she fucking listed.
Yeah, she said,
Got
can
it.
you prove that? Like, who was I sitting with?
She told me
You have nothing
that
else
she
on
was the
me
one
that now
that
you're just
originally brought
gonna
the shit about
pull
Tech's
shit
husband
out of the
onto
air?
the app on a sneaky.
That's weird. That's weird behavior. The
Oh,
obsession
Virgo,
with
Virgo.
tech is fucking weird to me. It really is.
It's fucking weird to me. Your obsession with tech is fucking weird.
Really?
And the obsession with Breezy going all over the place to be your little, like, your little hamster running all around and trying to figure out who's, like, Breezy. Oh my God. For sure. I never said I was upset with you. I never said that.
Yes, Bougie. I am OG Soul Spy, Bougie.
I never said I was upset with you. I never said that.
I'm hamster shaming.
Oh my God, Breezy, you gotta mute.
No, it's not me.
Yeah, I can't do this. I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night. I'm going to bed too. I'm tired. Bettina, are you okay? Well, as okay as you can be. I'm good. So Breezy, she said that she never said that. But anyway, back to Retina. And Virgo, seriously, on a serious note, we're talking about Retina and the loss of her father and some mental health things going on. Would you please stop streaming respectfully? I mean, respect that privacy, please.
Nobody, this isn't a private space. You guys can have a call if you need a private space.
Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all motherfuckers only care about certain people's motherfucking mental health. That's all. Like, y'all fucking stop. Like, that shit, y'all talking about some fucking picking and choosing. You bitches only care about certain people's mental health. She wasn't talking about the unalive, like the death of her father just now when we started streaming. She was speaking on me.
Yeah,
Shut
she was
the
speaking
fuck
literally
up.
talking about Bree.
She was speaking on me when we started tuning into what the fuck was going on. Stop playing with me. Y'all motherfuckers love catering to her. All the hateful, evil shit this bitch done. This bitch went trying to looking for my motherfucking baby daddies. Fucking be real with yourself. Didn't nobody manipulate that man. That man is a grown-ass man. Didn't nobody manipulate him. He told you to stay away from racists. You agreed to stay away from racists because you yourself called them fucking racist. He asked you to stay away from him because he's a black man and you kept going around him. And when I sent the screenshots to Queenie sent them to him. So shut the fuck up. You were never manipulated. Your ass just thought you was sneaky and you did shit behind his fucking back. That's your problem, not a me problem. But stop talking about fucking mental health because you didn't give a fuck about nobody's mental health. Mine, you didn't give a fuck about Malibu's. You didn't give a fuck about anybody else's mental health. All the people you bring in the boxes, dragging them and doing all that fuck ass shit. You don't care about nobody's mental health but yours. Now yours is affected. Everybody's supposed to be like, oh my God, Retina. Oh my God, I feel so bad about Retina. Girl, you don't give a fuck about nobody else but your motherfucking self. And now you want to play the fucking victim all the damn time. Girl, shut the fuck up. Leslie, wasn't she dragging your ass about the N-word not too long ago? Remember, I held the lives and she was dragging your motherfucking ass.
They
All the
paused
time
you
she
because
didn't
they
drag
can't take
everybody
it.
else.
They're not
Stupid ass
listening to
bitches.
you.
That
Yeah,
girl
they can't
fucking
take it.
brought up fucking monsters. That girl brought up monsters 5150 and played it all fucking day. Stop playing with me. Like y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all can stop acting like y'all give a fuck. I'm sick of this shit. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody. The way y'all sat here and said y'all was gonna look up my motherfucking baby daddies, the way y'all said that y'all were gonna find y'all looking for my motherfucking kids, y'all got my motherfucking address. Britina's a fucking bully. And we not gonna act like she ain't a fucking bully. Fuck out of here.
All right.
You give a fuck about some fucking body. Girl, shut the fuck up. Just like you went looking for FWA's motherfucking daughter's Facebook video and went around the app fucking spreading that. Bitch, you don't care about nobody's mental health. Talk about somebody got in there and brought up that 2016 charge. Girl, you do it to everybody fucking else. You bring up fucking screenshots from 1940 fucking 2. Shut the fuck up. Lame assholes. Y'all bitches are lame.
You guys should be careful in the comments, Leslie said. And Zeta has got a lot to say about
I don't give a fuck. Zeta can't whoop my ass. Zeta can't whoop my ass and Zeta can't shut me the fuck up. So I don't give a fuck what Zeta talk about. Her old ass old enough to be my motherfucking granny. That hoe can't whoop me. So I don't give a fuck what a hoe talking about. Girl, please. Regina was one of the people that dragged your stupid ass. She was the main person going around saying Megan was fucking racist. Now all of a sudden, oh my God, do you know everything that Megan has been going through on this app? Yeah, girl, you caused half of it. You just before you and OG teamed up, you was calling OG racist for what she said. So now, oh, you just got amnesia all of a fucking sudden. Please.
Your baby daddies, they wouldn't have been posted by now.
Girl, shut the fuck up, you lame asshole. You lame asshole. Bitch, you threatened it, so it don't fucking matter. Bitch, you threatened it. Bitch, I didn't go look up for your man. Your Queenie told me who the fuck you were dating, and she sent the screenshot to Isaac. You can ask Isaac. I swear on my kids, I ain't never had a conversation with that man on no back end. Bitch, please. Get the fuck out of here.
And has been proven time and time.
Lame asshole. You a lame ass lying hoe. Regina said she got called racist and blamed for when Unknown had Megan come in a box. Yeah, girl, she went on a whole rampage. I don't deal with racists. Well, even when I called her out, she was like, I don't deal with racists. Please get the fuck out of here, you lame ass bitch. You went around this app saying Megan was racist and OG was racist. Now all of a sudden they're not. Please, you did that. Don't act like you didn't do that. You did that. Now you sitting here talking about what they're putting you through. Bitch, you did that.
Court records, civil cases, find their names.
Fuck out of here.
It's really weird to threaten
What she
that.
said?
But it's not hard to look up court cases in Oklahoma, family records or something.
What the fuck does that mean, bitch? Cause you probably do know my baby daddy's thing. And try talking to him. He's gonna cuss you the fuck out, you weird ass bitch. Again, I didn't talk to him. I didn't have to look up shit. That's the difference between me and you, hoe, bitch. I don't have to look up shit. I ain't never looked up your name. I ain't never looked up what the fuck you had going on. I ain't even look up your man. You better blame Queen E for that. Queen E told me who the fuck you was dating, dummy. The fuck? So you're just
Breezy, make
telling me,
sure
bitch,
you
you
ask
already looked me
OG.
up. Fuck's wrong
Breezy,
with
make
you?
sure you
That's
ask
weird.
OG what she had to say about you dry bagging and how Megan bought you your new cell phone and all those things.
The fuck? You're just like fucking Florida man, bitch. I don't have to look up no information to clock your tea, bitch. You had to look up mine. Remember that. Remember that. You had to look up mine to clock anything about me, you dumbass bitch. And again, try it with my baby daddy. I promise you it's gonna be a fucking problem. with him, not with me, bitch. Fuck wrong with you?
It's a really
You're
weird thread.
weird. I
I
never.
mean,
That's a weird little flex that she just tried to do, bitch. Congratulations, you looked up a fucking court case. Woo, whoopty fucking do, bitch. Congratulations. At the end of the day, bitch, I didn't have to look up your information to find that man. I didn't have to look up him. I didn't even look him up. She told me who the fuck you was dating, bitch. I really thought you was dating a woman. If you really want to be honest, when she said you was dating her best friend, I thought it was a woman. She the one told me you was dating Isaac. And then I sent her the screenshots of you sitting with Megan, and she sent them to him. So, bitch, if you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at her. But no, you can't be mad at the person that you really mad at. Bitch, you're still mad that I clocked your tea in November.
you should
Stop
be mad
playing
at
with me.
yourself,
Be
really.
mad at yourself because you sat there and told him you wasn't gonna hang around Megan in OG. He got in Queenie's box and said what the real issue was. What are we talking about? He said what the real issue was. You said you wasn't gonna talk to them, and you was talking to them. So take your accountability. Weird ass. Y'all think looking up a motherfucking court case gonna scare me? Bitch, what? You hoes is just like Florida Man, and y'all were acting so fucking scared. Girl, please. You bitches are lame and losers. That's what the fuck y'all are. Losers. And then everybody in their chat, I bet y'all okay with that. Y'all can't never say I looked up. Y'all ain't never said I looked up motherfucking Retina's information. I ain't never posted none of Retina's information. I ain't did shit with Retina's shit. I don't have it because I don't look up people's real life. But bitch, you just keep admitting more and more and more and more and more. But that bitch that you got my real life. Bitch, you're weird. That's some weird shit. Weird shit. But bitch, you got that address. If you really want to do something, pull the fuck up. You doing too much yapping on the fucking internet. I don't even play these internet games for real. Like you're weird. Oh, hey, court cases in Oklahoma aren't hard to look up. Congratulations, Retina. Who? Are you admitting to looking me up? That's crazy.
You guys can block any 0 zeros that come in here.
The fuck? You did that. Your own relationship. You did that. You. Y'all agreed that you wasn't gonna be over there. You agreed you wasn't gonna be over there. You got caught being over there. Period. Fuck. You shouldn't have lied. You shouldn't have said you wasn't gonna go over there. You should have stood on business. You should have said, yeah, them are my friends and I'm gonna stay around them. But you didn't. But you didn't. But I'm glad that you're admitting that you looked up my information and you're steady looking up my information like the lame hoes that y'all are. Y'all
Oh yeah,
can't go
she
toe to
said
toe with me.
bet. She said bet
The fuck? Bet about what?
about looking them up.
Girl, congratulations. You already did. You already fucking did. Let's not act like you didn't. But this is what the fuck y'all do. Lame hoes on the internet. This is what y'all do. This is lame. Y'all were so, oh, Florida Man is dangerous and he's looking up people's information and he's doing this and he's doing that. But then you bitches turn around and do the same thing. Loser behavior.
Genitalia cooter bum's okay. Sorry, that's my bad.
Very much loser behavior. But I'm glad that y'all got that in 4K.
Yeah,
I've
and
heard saying she will.
absolutely. And because I know Breezy's still listening, you should, after seeing what happened tonight to me, you should fucking tread lightly. You better lick her whole asshole for the rest of your life, or is she gonna out everything she's ever done for you? Because please don't think that she didn't fucking tell me all the little shit and everything that you be begging for and all that kind of stuff. So
Goofball, I wouldn't tell
y'all do
OG
your
a
big one. I
fucking
feel
thing.
much better So
I wouldn't even tell her that I got a paper cut on my finger. I wouldn't even tell OG that. Like, y'all be the one trusting OG and giving her fucking information that she stores in her phone and she uses it for later. Like, Sunshine, don't you feel dumb as fuck? This lady played your whole you sucking D online. She played your whole you sucking D online twice with FWA, and you sitting with her. Like, that don't bother you at all?
it's crazy.
Like, literally, you sucking meat on in a conversation with y'all. She played it online multiple times, not just once. At least 2 or 3 times. She played you sucking meat
Yeah.
online, and then talked about you and dogged you out, and you over there acting like everything's just cool. Oh, gee, Britina just called you. She was calling you racist before y'all got cool. She was dogging you out in a live with Holly.
They don't care.
And y'all cool? And you talking about the narrative that's being spent on you? Girl, the narrative spinner is right there in your box. You don't think she pushed the issue out there? Be fucking for real. Leslie, you got jumped on in my panel before by Retina. Like, are we forgetting these things?
Well, no, her mental health isn't good. So
But her mental health isn't good. But she's looking up court orders on me. So I get that's fucking with my mental. So if y'all
posting
keep
people's
fucking with me, y'all gonna
houses and
fuck with.
you
Yeah,
know.
and posting my house. I've been stressed out about you posting my house. Like, I'm scared every time I go outside because I don't know who's outside. And then you looking at my baby daddies and doing all that fuck ass shit. I'm very, oh my God, my mental health is like damaged. So if y'all keep doing this stuff, I'm gonna be mentally unhinged and I'm gonna have to go to a facility. So I'm telling y'all that now. If y'all keep bothering me and keep doing this fuck ass shit, I'm gonna be mentally unhinged and I'm gonna have to go to a facility. So there, I've said it on record. No, my mental health is not okay, B. Retina just said she's gonna look up my baby daddy and look up court records.
Yeah, when
My
I look
mental health
at
is not okay. My mental health is not okay. It's not okay at all.
I gotta wrap this up.
I know, because I'm about to go to sleep any fucking way.
And you know
So that's my
what?
last.
I'm gonna sleep
My
so
mental health is
good.
not okay.
I'm gonna sleep so good.
It is. It's very scary, Queen of Blessings. It's very scary. Her having my information and her looking up my information is very scary. I don't know. And I have young kids at home. So I'm scared. Okay. So I let y'all know on a public platform. I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Queen of Blessings is gonna call you and calm you down, okay?
Okay, please call me. Hurry, 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 Queen of Blessings.
We're all here for you.
Okay. Talk to you guys later.
I just want to thank you all, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all the love and support tonight. All the taps, 101,000 taps. That's crazy. That's a record over here for sure. And I truly appreciate every single one of you. Like, you guys are amazing. And especially the ones that are asleep. All of you that came up in my box and talked me off the ledge. You guys are amazing. And I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. I probably won't go live in the morning. I have to go to a doctor's appointment in the morning. But maybe tomorrow afternoon or something, I'll come back live. We'll see what's happening on the streets. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.